Close that down. Close that down. Okay, so we're doing a thing. We're gonna do a thing for as long as we're doing horror stream. I can't guarantee you that this is gonna be the last horror stream. What I can guarantee you is that I'm doing my best to try to burn myself out on this game as much as I can, as hard as I can. I don't know if I'm succeeding or not. I have no intentions to become an Umamusume pretty derby streamer. I am not converting to a horse VTuber. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay? Okay, sweetie. All right. You shouldn't have to be concerned about that. Eventually I will play other video games again. It's just, this is basically like the Elden Ring of anime horse girl visual novel strategy roguelike auto battlers, okay? Like, I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude. Welcome in, everyone. Resting Voice is great. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. You doing okay? Oh yeah, I'm doing. Oh, you're talking to Magic, of course. That's fine. You could talk to Magic. I talk to Magic too. Welcome in, Snacks and Smells. How are you doing? Well, at least you got a drink. Thank you for making my brain rot from your voice again. More than a horse, you Madman Ree. So I can believe in your capabilities and not yell at your horse girls. I know you can do it. We know 5 hours is possible. We sure do. Thank you for that, Bat. It's probably going to take another week. Though you go, okay, sweetie, on us. So you plan to be a full-time VTuber? Right now, I'm functionally a full-time VTuber. I am between jobs at the moment, and eventually I will have to probably get, like, conventional employment. Unless I have, like, some sort of, like, Zentrea moment where or like an I show speed moment where one of my funny reaction meme clips explodes, and then just like an avalanche of people come in and start watching all of my content and looking forward to more content. So I need a cup of tea with lots of honey, and I'm still pretty flat, but what can you do? Honey for sore throats is the best remedy. I do have these voice drops that do well for me. I don't know if I don't know how effective they are, but maybe it's like a placebo thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I can feel it working. I could feel working. I could feel I feel fine. Wow. Amazing. Crazy how they do it like that. Crazy how they do the throat drops. Stay healthy and don't burn out. I promise you that if I need a break, I will just take a break. But because I'm very self-aware, I'd never push myself beyond the reasonable point for me. I know that people are going to care about me regardless, and I never ever take that for granted. But you can rest assured that I'm not going to overly push myself. Okay, I'm still pretty flat, but what can you do? No, you could just take out the flat part, Snacks, and not because I'm saying that you're like stacked, which you might be. Like, I don't know, maybe you're like super creek tier, but that's notwithstanding. What I'm saying is that you could just have this sentence be, and I'm still pretty, but what can you do? Because it's exactly what you are. Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh. Your honey is used to coat the throat. It protects it. I'm very good at knowing what coats my throat, so you don't have to worry about it. Jesus Christ. Oh no, ignore that. What the fuck? Why did it do that? Why did it try to change scene? Why did it do that? Ara. Welcome in, Inked White. Inked White is a super nicely voiced ink demon, who is also one of the most talented artists I've ever met or probably will ever meet. And I highly recommend that you check her out. We did a one of them web fishing collabs recently, and it was fun. It was very chill. I needed it. The chat seemed to like it a lot. I'm so not, but thanks. It's just been flat low the past few days, but it is what it is. We all get like that. I get you completely. Okay. We're doing video games now, right? Is that what we're doing? Did I forget anything else? We're doing a thing. So the thing that we're doing is that if you happen to have the means to do so, and you are feeling nice, and you want to spoil me a little bit, and if at any point you gift a sub or sub yourself, you can just name a horse in the anime horse girl game, and I will put it in the queue that you can see right beside me, and then I will career mode that horse. I cannot guarantee you that it will win the finale, but I have played this game way too much in too small of a window of time, so I will probably do well. The only horse that I'm really struggling with right now is Nice Nature, because she has like a conditional on top of a conditional for her major skill, which is very like, it's like a Rube Goldberg machine of conditions that need to be met in order for her to just press the button and go real fast. But that's what we're going to try to do, and then if there's any subs in the meantime where people want me to do like certain horses, then we'll do that. If somebody drops a 5 gifty at some point for 1 minute, people can put whatever anime horse girl name that they want into chat. I'll collect them all together. I'll put them in a wheel of names. I'll do a 10 pull, and then afterward I will remove any of the names that I still don't have, and then run the wheel, and then or spin the wheel. Do you run a wheel? Yeah, you kind of run a wheel sometimes. And then I pick one. Okay, welcome in, Dastardly Doctor. Dastardly Doctor is a recent affiliate, very chill dude, great with his community, and he was playing Subnautica, and everyone loves Subnautica. All right, I am gonna take a hit of one of these voice drops, though. Don't mind me. Prage Raymond, that's right, control all down. Welcome in, Sunray Lass. Sunray Lass is a vampire VTuber that recently was playing Vampire. Shocking, I know. And they are very sweet, and I love their voice. That's me just thinking out loud. He who came before. In YouTube chat, that's right. One moment. I will try to do my job, but I'm still perishing from Stoic's voice. It's probably going to get worse for you over time. Damn, you caught that so fast. I'm getting better. Because people are showing up more regularly into YouTube streams. So now I've conditioned myself to just look there. I'm better about it, I swear. I swear I'm better. Okay. We're gonna try to make Nice Nature work. I'm gonna show you what I mean by like a conditional on top of a conditional. Where is she? People may have the impression that 1 stars are not as good as 2 or 3 stars. 3 stars definitely have really strong skills, but any of the horses are viable, right? With Nice Nature specifically, I don't know how to build her, so that's going to be part of what we're trying to figure out today. Moderately increased velocity, which just means like go faster than normal. Moderately increased velocity when positioned 3rd. So she has to be at a specific position to do this, and then is about to lose late race. Basically what this is saying is that in the last like 1/3 of the race, she needs to be in 3rd in order for her to bother to use this. You cannot, this shit is like the lucky number skill where it's like, okay, you have to meet this specific condition to maybe do more better. The years are killing me. Good. They're probably going to be redeemed in the future. We're going to keep them on for as long as we're playing this. That's the idea anyway. He's been horsing around all yesterday. It's like, you already know I'm dying from you being yourself now at this point. Arousal, fighting spirit. Ayo. We could be cute. We could be cute, and we could try to build her as a late surger. You can make her a pace. What's confusing about this anime horse girl in particular is that the game is like, in order for you to make her go real fast, she needs to be towards the front. The only people that are regularly towards the front but are behind are pace chasers. Now she is clearly designed, because they put this late surger thing that she could just learn into her situation. She's designed to be a late surger. So they're like, no, she's a late surger, but late surgers do push from all the way in the back. That's true. But I can't guarantee that she's going to be able to push hard enough to get to the front. She might get boxed in. So like my instinct is to treat her as a pace chaser and not a late surger and just pretend that this skill doesn't exist. Which there's already so many skills in the game as is that are like good in general that I will probably never even think to spend any skill points on this to begin with. And slightly startle other runners late race. I don't even know what that means. I could. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Tools, skills. What is this? Sharp, gaze. Game Tour is a really good website. I'm also going to post this in chat. There you go. I must go to the store, but I'll be back. Yamps, are you okay? What the fuck? Mobile is strange. Are you alright? Pindle, Mem, right, Pro, Stow, 97, Stowwatch 2. Yeah, I feel you when you say that. I feel you, sister. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Dad. All right. What was it? Sharp gauge. So what does this mean? Stamina drain. I wish that it would just tell you what it did. Like I know that it's trying to preserve the mystery or whatever, but if I don't know what it's gonna do, I'm just not gonna pick it. So basically, what this is that it's going to stamina drain is like how long they can do their maximum burn. Now it's kind of crazy that this says slightly startle other runners late race. That shit is like a global, which makes me want to. That's actually way stronger than I thought that it was going to be. Like globals in this game are really are apparently, at least right now, really rare. Welcome in, Femme Fatale Audios. Aura, am I right? And then starts hitting the gritty. All right, we're gonna go to her character sheet, so to speak, on this here website, and we're going to see what kind of races she runs as her goal. You can go to a specific menu, and I'll show you. Give me a second. Let me cook. We're not going to do career right away. We have to do our dailies and shit, because they didn't do that. Okay, come on. Okay, so you can click on her, right? And then you can click on career info. You can look here and like click each one of these individually and be like, okay, this is a medium race, a medium length race, medium, long, so on and so forth, right? That's annoying. I don't know why I can't just click this and have it say the descriptor, like just shove. I know that the Umamusume, because I'm kind of like a big like Umamusume streamer, right? Flips hair. I know the Umamusume devs are in here. Just shove this text up, make it like 8 points smaller in font size, and then just crunch these down, and then just tell me what the race is. Just add a third line. Just tell me what the race is, dude. Okay. So she does mediums and longs, right? Because we love mediums and longs, don't we, Chad? All right, so she needs a few things then. She's gonna need stamina, right? She needs stamina because mediums and longs do be medium and long, right? And she also benefits from power and like a little bit of wit. The only thing about her that's unfortunate is this really weird conditional skill that she has, right? But we'll worry about that in a moment. I need to do my fucking dailies. I hope that everyone has been enjoying the horse streams and shit like that. I've been playing this game entirely too much. It's fucking unreal how much I've been playing this. And part of that is because I enjoy it naturally so much. It taps into the parts of my brain that that have made me fall in love with games like Monster Rancher. If you're like one of the only people on Earth who knows what that is. Turf, I guess, I don't know. Any of these should probably kill it, right? Any of these should probably be good. We're not gonna lose normals. We would lose hards. I'm just gonna quickly go through this because people are here for the career mode. At least I would be. This was the modern day equivalent of being at the OTB. Oh, I missed some chat. My few horse racing simulator, what it's time to be alive. Welcome in, No Flow. It's good to see you. He has an addiction. We've not been able to get an intervention. Yeah, because I fucking blocked off the door. My door looks like Silent Hill 4 the room right now. Modern equivalent of being at the OTB. I have a new fixation. I'm scared. Yeah, me too. We're all here to watch the old man's descend into gacha hell because I think it's beyond my skill set. We'll see if it works. Switching to success. The Twitch drops counted for the EN, and there was a comprehensive list of horse personalities. It doesn't require a manual wiki dive of the entire cast. I might get into this. The actual like wikification is not that bad. It's more of like a convenience thing for me to be able to see all the information on one page. I do get your fear. I do share your fear. I'm very dangerously close to downloading this. I'm probably going to push you over the edge at some point, because if there's one thing I'm good at with my chat, it's etching them. I'm going to need to find my favorite and go ham. High tier is a plus, but not a necessity. I think I'm one of the few who resists from this easily. Good, Jade. Preserve yourself. You must live. You must live, you must escape. You must. Awful mood? It's probably not even gonna matter. What? First me? Yep. First me. I keep hitting the go back to menu button. There's a race again button right there, but it swaps places sometimes. Which I'm not gonna suggest sends me into space, but it does very mildly inconvenience me. Do you see what I mean? I clicked it again, bro. I clicked it again. All I have to do is just click very slightly to the left. That's really it. That's all I have to do. And then I get to just not go through like another menu. First me. Ooh, a shop. If you get a shop while you're doing these like daily races for currency, grab support points. Grab sprinting shoes, whatever is there. I probably have too many sprinting shoes, but you're not the real boss of me. Wait a minute, how many start? I have none. Okay, I'm not fucking buying it. And buy the alarm clock. You need alarm clocks to retry bad results that would end a career normally. I did not need to do that. Daily races me. We have 2 more daily races to go, and then we're good. I haven't found it that hard to resist because I'm picky, but there's some allure, except that Stoic and apparently free to play for 8 hours a day uninterrupted. Where's the lie? Probably the biggest thought process changer that I could tell you, and I'm not trying to convince you to play this game. Okay, it insists upon itself. It will convince you by virtue of you. Why do I keep fucking pressing the go back to menu button when they do it again, when they run it? Okay, I need to calm down. I need to mind my voice. I need to mind my voice. I need to bring it back to square one, and I need to relax. From my understanding, from what people that have played the Japanese version for like 3 years have said, is that unless you are trying to get like top 100 or I guess top 1000 all players in like the PvP mode, you do not have to spend any money on this to get any kind of mileage out of it. The game, there's so much game. There's a staggering amount of game that is in this game that does not reveal itself to you until like the last part. No, I don't want to do room matches. No. Race me. Race me. Race events. Legends race. I'm never gonna beat this bitch. I'm never gonna beat this bitch. You wanna see why? Oh, is she a late surger? She has like all these speed skills and she has B stamina, B power, so she could basically like force herself to the front. This special week is so much stronger than any special week that you normally deal with. So I don't even know what I could pit against her. Like it would be obvious to just like toss this one at her, right? I don't know. Let's see how she does. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. This special week is fucking broken, dude. They're like, oh well, she's the main character. Just give her a hidden modifier that just lets her do whatever she wants. I'm living fine except everyone around me getting addicted to this. If anything, it gives me more of an incentive to work on other skills of watching everyone get addicted to horses. The only thing that's keeping me hooked on watching content about this game is because of your behavior. So it's fun taking notes about how apeshit you become. Yeah, I can see how that would be interesting. This also amuses me about Stoic. I free to play the Toho Last Words Gotcha, thank you for the hydrate, but that had a bunch of auto battling, so it just ran as I was working. This looks more involved. It's an auto battler. It's a risk management auto battler. When you fail when training your horse girls, the game like apocalyptically hurts you. It's just, it literally just says like, honey, you got a big storm coming, and then fucks you as hard as it possibly can for like failing on like a 7%. I had like a Goldilocks result, like a just right, like a perfect conditions type situation, and the game failed me on a 7%, and it was like the closest I became to like actually tilted internally that I have in I don't know how long. Very tilted. Quite tilted. The Stromboli is pretty good against her. I'm glad that we're just, as a community, accepting that she gets called Stromboli when she does anything but finish first. Give your waifu some steroid-laced carrots, easy win. You know, I was trying to like give them like a giant salt cube because the idea of like one of these anime horse girls like just going to fucking town on a giant ass salt cube is really funny to me, but I like your idea better. Used to play solo leveling on the Rise, but then I got upset when they added new original characters that made the game too easy since I enjoyed the difficulty that I had originally, but I started snowballing too fast that it upset me for lack of challenge. Also played some other gotchas, but couldn't stay hooked or eventually shut down. Still thinking about Ash Echoes because what about Grand Blue Fantasy? As much as I love the story, I don't know if that's the type of game that you're talking about. I was at a certain point where it was too mentally distressing that I had to immediately stop due to hitting home too hard too many times. Tangentially horse girl related, but I still laugh thinking about my friend playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, actually having Arthur eat oats instead of feeding them to a sword. That is pretty funny. Is Agnes actually gonna win? I don't think so. I mean, Agnes is getting closer than anyone else has. Look at this fucking special week, dude. That's disgusting. I don't even know what to do against this chick. Like you still get like gamer points to possibly earn her over time for losing. But like I don't know what to do against this lady, dude. I don't know what to do, dude. I could maybe El Condor Pasta has a chance. I mean, she has 1,000 speed. Maybe that, and she does have a couple of pretty good endurance or fatigue regeneration skills. Maybe she can do it. Probably not with an awful attitude, I would imagine. But we ball nonetheless. Wait, did it put her as a pace chaser? I don't even know what I have her built as. And also threaten another one of your waifus that you will turn them into glue if they don't win. I've been kind of like switching it up. And I've been saying that I'm going to send them to the paintbrush factory, that I'm going to send them to the wig factory. Did you know, and this is a super cool fact from me to you, that in the Japanese side of this game, they don't have a horse glue a joke. Like it just doesn't exist for them. What the Japanese do have is the joke that they will turn their anime horse girl into sashimi, which is essentially sushi, but instead of fish, it's horse meat. So they're saying that they're gonna turn their anime horse girls into sushi, essentially, which in my opinion is a little bit worse. Run! Welcome in, Sparkle Sable. How are you? Oh, I forgot. Hang on. We're in lo-fi right now. We need to not be in lo-fi. The Sparkle Sable is a Sable? Yeah, no, I said that right. My brain broke for a second. It's a variety streamer. I appreciate them so fucking much. I could implode and then explode. Okay. Let me change this. We need a hype moment. BPM. How about this? No, not that. We'll do this. Welcome in, Circle Stable. How are you doing? Now, where the fuck is Special Week? Is Special Week number 18? Is she not? Who the fuck are these NPCs? Well, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Number 12 it has to be Special Week, right? Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Is she actually gonna... Does she have a chance? Is she actually gonna win? There's no... Special Week is slowing down? Maybe not. Please don't. Please win. Please win. Please win. Please win. You fucking suck so bad, Special Week. I fucking hate... We need to calm down. We need to calm down. We're not escalating. We're not escalating. It is an anime horror scroll game. It's not that serious. It is okay. I will say that El Condor Pasa could have used some of her other skills and chose not to. But that's a conversation that I'm going to have with them separately. What are your skills? Did she even use Divine Might? You have 400 wit. Like, I've given you all the resources that you need to fucking destroy, to take the Special Week off to the side and fucking break every bone in her body, and you're just choosing not to. No hype moment music, you're gonna start screaming because you follow along the music with your voice. You don't know me. Open parentheses, she knows me, close parentheses. How dare you be so accurate? At least El Condor Pasta is cute. Fucking send it. I'm gonna watch this. She needs, in order for her to win against this Special Week, once I win once, I get like the first time win bonus, and then it's fine if she loses forever after that. That's okay. However, I need her to win once. I need to just win once and then get the first time bonus, and then it's fine after that. I don't give a shit. But she needs to Divine Might. She needs to Blue Rose Chaser, and she needs to use her own major skill, which I don't think she even did. Did she even do her major skill? She has like an 80% skill activation rate with her wit right now. No, he's already getting a bit hyped with his voice, so at least you're aware of how you're getting hyperactive and practicing control. Yeah, we're gonna see how long that keeps up, right? We are going to see. We're going to see. I can be better. I can be better. I can be good. Use your skill. Use your skill. Use your skill. Use your skills. The ones that I fucking raised you to use. Is she not gonna use her major skill? Or is it like 200? She's probably... Okay, good, little baby. Good, that's one. You need to blue... You need, Sweeney. You need to Divine Might. You need to Divine Might. I know you passed a few people at least. You needed... Okay, dude, is she gonna do it? Special Week isn't using her fucking crazy broken ability. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That goes down fucking clean, dude. That go down nasty. That go down nasty and clean at the same time. That shit made me soggy, man. Holy shit. Just wait for that and before it before it's screaming because he finally wins. Cam on. We're definitely gonna see this while I'm here with the clipboard bed while sitting on the chair. I'm just waiting for that. The gamer goggles. She's doing it, dude. Look at this fucking sad bitch. Look at this sad bitch. She's just so sad. Accurately sad. El Condor Pasa being the one to win against Special Week was not on my bingo card. What? What? I don't, maybe this is like just an extra star piece as a treat. I don't know why they didn't just put it with the other one. I feel like I should get about 1 billion carrots for that. We're gonna buy 1 pleasing parfait just in case we deal with this situation in the future and we get like an awful result. So I have nobody to blame but the anime horse girl themselves. Okay. Ass Wonder. Why would Ass Wonder be worth... Hang on. Can I see how much Ass Wonder needs in order to level up? I think it's like 100 star pieces. Right? Ass Wonder is a 2? Star unlock. Star unlock. She needs a hun. No, this is Super Creek. I always confuse Ass Wonder and Super Creek. Okay, it's 100 regardless. What about for level 1? Star unlock me? 50? That sounds right. Oh, Condor passes Grease. So gracious in victory. I'm a self-help life advice VTuber. By the way, I'm here to improve people's quality of life by teaching them different ways to appreciate things for the time that they have them, or build a resistance to difficulties. But also, fuck you, special week. I will enjoy partaking in the sashimi buffet made of special week. Oh, that's so fucking, that's so fucking messed up. No, I know that I want to go into career mode. I know I want to go into career mode, but we need to spend our racing points. I think that's what they call them. You have to do this 4 times. Like this is the PvP mode, where you take all the horses that you built up and you race them against a collection of other people's horses. I just want to get to career mode, so we're not going to watch the races themselves. That's fucking gross that you lost right there. Bakushin always throws me off because it makes it look like, how do you lose to that? Okay, we went from we've never been more back to it's never been more over. Which, you know, is fine. Click the race again button because that's what we actually want. Now, sometimes there's a little pop-up underneath that tells you that they will give you extra, like, presents for fighting them. I've only seen it exactly once. I don't understand why that's so RNG. You winning first in the beginning makes sense to me. I don't know how you lose against it. Okay, well, it's a Tokay shuttle, but still. Whatever. Dude, I was about to fucking say, can we get a pity win at the very end? 1,000 support points. Thank you for the trash. I appreciate you. I'm just doing these because I have the points, I have the resources to do it. And there's a possibility that one of the things that I need to do, or sorry, my brain is like already stopping, which is like a great sign. It's possible that I need to do these in order to unlock more free currency. So I just do them out of habit and the off chance that I'm gonna get rewarded randomly. Why? He succeeded in maintaining control of his voice so far, so I'm impressed with taking gold star on him for that. Whatever, as long as you dropkick me, I can deal with whatever. I'll be lurking today, not feeling well. Have a good stream. Have a good one, Jen. Let me know if I could do anything for you. I'm not a doctor or a geologist, but I know that the body is not made out of, sorry, I meant to say blood. I know that blood is not like grape jelly. You get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be funny. Hey, final dropkick, you dummy. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, 0-4 oof. Yeah, so even though I'm playing against people, like I'm 5,000 points worth of horse more than this person, and the game is trying to humble me, and it's not going to work. It ain't gonna go down like that, video game. It ain't. By the way, if anybody picks up this game, you can grab my trainer code, which is essentially like a Nintendo friend code. Go to friends, go to ID search, add me in there. If you happen to use the horse for parenting that I put up on my profile or my support card, I get special good boy points, and then I can trade that in order to buy more things to make my horses more betterer. Oh, thank you for the 5 star pieces. Thank you. How kind of you. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I forgot there's like its own little sub menu that we have to go back to anyway. We're gonna do career mode now. Okay, we're gonna do career mode, and I'm going to make Nice Nature work. I'm going to treat her as a late surger because she gets that stamina reduction skill. But it's not even guaranteed that she's going to do whatever thing that she needs in order to unlock it to begin with. So it might be completely pointless, or it might be like the most goated thing ever. Symboli is fine. Not really a huge increase in stats in the very beginning, but that's okay. Do I have something built for her? I have a pacing and debuff deck here, but we're just gonna shove it out. Okay, we're gonna shove it out, and do I want this? Skills, pace chaser, disorient, subdued, pace chasers. Okay, there's one pace chaser thing right there. There's a couple of pace chaser skills in here that I'm not going to need. She does need long. She does do longs. I think she primarily does mediums, but we're gonna try to build her as like a debuffer because that's like a cute idea. Wouldn't that be like so super cute? Because she does medium to long races, and we're gonna build her as a late surger. She needs power. However, I'm going to completely disregard that because fuck you. That's why. Welcome in, Milk Ghost. Milk Ghost is a extremely talented artist and one of the sweetest people that I know, and I am in love with their laugh. Their laugh is like, it makes me feel things, and that is so rare. And I hope that they're having a great day and downloading. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah, Mom. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have many support cards. I've been saving all my support cards for a thing that's coming out on the 16th. But sometimes you just gotta bang some sticks and rocks together in order to make stuff happen, right? What if I click on Rush? Do I have anything? Okay, well I have fucking nothing for rushing cards, right? Stretch, popularity, start, mid-race, final race. I wish that there was like just put the red cards, the red skills to the bag, bro. Like it's like expecting me to know where shit is. Start? No. Stream, same style? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? What does this mean? I don't even know what that means. Same style? Like same style is like what it thinks. It's like a late... I don't know what that means. It doesn't mean anything. Fuck it. We need speed cards. That's a big one. Special week will probably always get thrown in there. Let's look at our friends, okay? Let's look at our friends. We have filters on. Let's take that off. I'm alive and hope all is well. So I collect my laugh and my cries of terror. Just anything that you do pleases me greatly. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta do what with sticks and rocks? You gotta bang them. You have to bang them together unbelievably fucking loud. Memory, is that what you wanted to hear me say? Clean yourself up. I toss a towel on you. Is okay, Teo? Is fucking... Are you a late surger? No, you're a pace chaser, like type boosting card, aren't you? But what do you do? You pace chase. So if we grab like a super weak card here, Super Creek. Sorry, that's a Freudian slip. Which I know that there is at least one in my friends list, and why the friends list is set up this way to give me a mix. I know there's a Super Creek card right there. There's a level 35 in here somewhere. And that's what I want. Now, is it gonna make a major difference to have a level 35 Super Creek? Probably not. And yet, I'm going to grab it anyway if it's here. What the fuck is this? Load. Christ. Sapporo Racecourse? That's not even like a. It's not even like a real one, man. So it's pointless. This is what you're telling me. I'm not willing to look forever for this. I am willing to do like two more searches. Now I'm just gonna grab whatever the first Super Creek I see. Okay, I don't know if the guy is gone. maybe the dude is gone. That had the level 30 Super Creek. The reason why I care about this one so much, okay, is one particular skill that this gives you, and that's Swinging Maestro. Swinging Maestro is one of the most broken, gross, regeneration skills that are in the game right now, because it's guaranteed to just work, right? Because you're gonna be passing like 4 corners on the track, so you know that you're gonna be using this. It's not conditional, it's not based on anything. So we have, I mean, we do need power if we're gonna let her cosplay as a runner. Oh, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it, aren't we? We're gonna need power. I don't want to spend any emphasis on power literally whatsoever. We're gonna pick the special week card because it's just what you do. Unfilter me. We're gonna do power and speed. I'm doing my best, resting my mind and making sure I'm gonna be okay. Thank you for checking in, Milk. You gotta take time to rest and such. God, I can't wait for Shumi to get back. Why? What's up? What's up, sweetie? You okay? What's going on? Are you all right? You didn't finish your broccoli. What's wrong with the broccoli that I gave you? Huh? I fucking break every bone in my body to give you a hot plate of broccoli and you don't even finish it? What the fuck is wrong with you, X-Ray? What the fuck is your deal? Are you fucking okay? Are we okay? Are you alright? Don't look at me like that. Fucking look me in the eyes. Miles? No, we don't do Miles. Late surgers, we do... Is this all Miles? It's like 90% Miles. There's one medium in here. This card... Okay, we'll grab this one also. We'll grab this one. What does she even do? What's her deal? Details. She gets more strength, which we're not like building at all. We'll grab this one because that gives more trolley cards, right? Murmur, medium. That one's good for nice nature. And what is this? I keep gravitating to this one. It's like it's a sprint card. Homestretch haste is good. But what? There's another debuff card in here. Isn't there? No, there's not. What am I remembering then? Whatever. We'll grab this one, and we'll have this be the deck. This is probably too much. You probably don't need all this stamina. But like I basically have to decide between, do I RP as like a debuffer and lean into that, or do I go for more speed? Like going for more speed is always a good thing. And I don't know if I'm ever going to learn the skills that I need. I've already convinced myself. So the real question is, do I remove Super Creek? And basically you never do that. So let me grab like another speed card, but then I have like... Actually, no. You know what? What if we get crazy? What if we get a little bit saucy? What if we become like saucy minxes for a second? What if we lean into... her... Is this all Miles? It's not. Is it? It's not. Is it? Is it? What do you do? Give it to me? Pace Chaser, Mile. I honestly think that would be a really bad card for me to give her. Early lead, Mile. This is a Mile card. I know that for sure. The rare cards, like the lowest tier of cards, are not bad. Don't get it twisted. Now this one could be good for her because it gives her a lot of navigation skills. This is good. This is no longer a pace debuff deck. Actually, no. This does let her debuff a little bit. It does let her debuff a little bit. This is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. Just send it. Just send it. So she could stop you from spending our family savings on horse girls in memoriam, which is not the word that I wanted to use, but it was funny, so I said it anyway. In full disclosure, I have spent a total of $10 on this because I have played this for about 50 hours, which is way more, first of all, than I ever remotely expected to put into this game. And I expect to play it until I completely burn out on it. That's a pretty good conversion from time to dollars. I mean, you could, like, you have to agree. I make you agree, NRP. Power me. Power me. Roasted brock with garlic hits so good. I haven't done with broccoli yet. To Eddie Askers. I can't. That's crazy that you would hit me with that, man. That's crazy. He's been what? It does actually. I want to try this someday. Can you do song requests? No, I can't do song requests because I'm simul streaming to YouTube. And I'm pretty sure that Franny has it so that he has split his audio tracks in separately so that he can play shit like Rihanna or I Twerk by 99% or Beyonce and shit like that, which you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that. I get why he does it. I get that people get away with it all the time. You're not supposed to do that. That's all I'm gonna say on that. That's all I'm gonna say on that, dude. But because YouTube will fucking kill me in Minecraft if I play Beyonce for like more than 4 seconds. Like, I'm shocked I can get away with this. You ready? Okay, that's under 5 seconds. Under 5 seconds is like the threshold for YouTube to not come to your house and have Goldship kick you in the face until death. All right? So it's never gonna happen. Song requests are probably never gonna happen because they never want to have to worry about it. You can do it in Nightbot. It's like one button and boom, he's talking to himself again, chat. I tell myself I do one small piece of production before work, but I'm playing EDF and watching. So like ranch handle this game. The EDF deploys. I have to clean my house to do laundry, yet I'm here. EDF, EDF. All right, everyone do your work. Chop chop to save our Mother Earth from any alien attack. From vicious to giant insects we have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces. We won't cut them any slack. YouTube is for the weak. It used to be 30 seconds. The 20, now 10. The EDF deploys. Lamau. It's way too much shit posting and singing the EDF songs. Have they made the EDF game, the new one that came out? I think EDF 6, have they made it better? As I know that a number of people had some issues with it, that it was very crunchy performance-wise. Hello, game. Hello. Hello. Please, prudent positioning is not bad. It's not a debuff skill, which is what I want. But it's not bad.
If you are going
guts
to play
me,
horse girl game all
guns,
day every day, then fuck YouTube. That is all. Thank
Recreation. If you're gonna play horse girl game all day every day, then fuck YouTube. That is all. Thank you. You can say fuck YouTube because you are not simul streaming to YouTube. It's easy. It's easy for you to be your precious little self and be like, I fuck YouTube, play Beyonce. However, a connection error occurred. Just. What do you mean title screen? You better save my progress. Are we okay? What happened? I think that every motherfucker on the planet is playing. Okay, good. It did save my progress. I think every motherfucker on the planet is playing this game right now. So like the servers are fucking chugging. So I'm getting fucked by the game. There's some PC issues, but I played on the the PS4. Stop simultaneously streaming to YouTube? No. I started with 2025, playing 6 now. I want to play one of the EDF games with people someday, but I don't know if there's cross-platform. There could be. My running instinct is that they have not facilitated that, but it could be. It could be, man. I'm never leveling guts, so if you're a guts enjoyer, I'm sorry, there's the door. We got a 3-fer, that's pretty good. First half of the game is building relationships with all the other horse girls. Last half of the game is focusing on skills and lick my balls. Like my balls, man. not saying that to you. I'm just letting the brain worms do their due diligence. on my brain, okay? I'm just letting the rot kind of like escape the gray fold matters of the brain, and then having like the delineations in between get filled back up with horse glue. We're hitting the witty. We're hitting the witty. Witty because we want 300 wit minimum in order to just get through the day. I'm not spending any effort on guts. I'm sorry. If I see guts result, I disregard. We can't do any races. Okay, well. Does it really? Do you really want me to spend effort on guts? Guts is such a waste, man. But it builds up relationship. Fine, fuck it. Just send it. I'm telling mom, do it. She ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. And even if she could, she's gonna forget about it in 4 days. So you do not have the positioning that you need to effectively scare me into action or inaction. I wish that you did. But currently it ain't going down like that. It ain't. No cross platform, unfortunately, but I think Sandlot has like more than 50 people working. Might consider getting it if I have people who want to play it too. I'm telling mom. I already read that. I responded to that. I don't know why I read that again. Why do I have 0 points in this channel? I don't know. Did you spend it on like the don't or funny noise? Which if you want to hear what the funny noise sounds like. Did you hear it? That was the funny noise, and it is so funny. It's so funny. Oh man. Great mood. We fucking take those, baby. We take those all the way to the bank. Speed me. Just teach me things. Give me skill. I hunger. I hungry for some skill. I'm hungry for skill points. I'm a little baby that needs her milkies, and I'm fucking suckling for some skill points, man. I'm fucking hungry for them, man. I'm gonna get nasty for them skill points. We're gonna save Behold Divine Emperor's Might. We're gonna save skill points for that, is what I mean to say. I don't respect the debut race. Because shit is broken. Shit's broken, everything is fucked. We're gonna hit view results. First, they should get first every time. Otherwise, they get turned into sashimi. They get immediately transported to the wig production factory. Do it again. I'll do it one more time. And then that's it. Because I know you heard it for the first time. I know that you heard it the first time. And so I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. And no other reason. Because you and I go way back to band camp. Okay. Where we fucking buried that body. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that, X-Ray? When we were at band camp and we buried that dude? That was crazy. What body exactly? Sorry, I forgot the rule. Because you rocked, it's true. My face when funny happens, and then Taco Bell ad happens with this. No, X-Ray, you're awesome. I'm doing it. I will play with you on PS if you ever get it. The noise reminds me, I give respect to anyone who could do the R2D2 scream well. I'm not even going to try, because that will definitely push my voice over the edge. And not in the fun way, neither. Give me some more wit. Wit me. Wit me all day long, babe. Oh, we're getting really lucky on these fucking rolls, man. Speed. Okay, this is a shit situation where I can only friend one friend at a time. We are gonna grab Divine Might because it's fucking broken. It's such a good skill. And if they're a late surger, especially, they're gonna be passing people to activate it. So they're gonna be using it. We can't do any races, so I guess we just fucking take it on the chin, dude. I'm not doing guts, fuck you. Speed, maybe? Power? Probably power. Probably power. We'll do power. Power is good. You'll be fine, just a little won't hurt. 30. Now, basically what I said to her was like, go ahead, treat yourself, get some desserts. Like fucking pick. Ooh, the 4, man. Oh my god. Ooh, it's a guts result, which makes me want to throw up all over my desk. However, we are in this regardless. Wit, power. We could do power. Power is cute. And this also gives us a skill or a stat. Right? Thunderbolt, step. We're getting we're getting too many maneuverability skills, to be honest with you. I don't need all this maneuverability. I don't. I know that it's a racing game and that they should have. I'm not raising guts. Fuck you. I'm never touching guts. Guts is just a worse stamina. That's all it is. That guts affects a few different things. It gives you, it's like an emergency stamina bar, and it does other shit that's not even worth like thinking about. In my opinion, based off of my vibes-based knowledge. No time to waste. Get to training. Fivers right there, dude. That was one way fucking tank right there, dude. Don't fail this. It's 17%. Are you fucking? Oh yeah. Jay's one of the best mods you got. What the flip stock? She just fucking rules, man. She just fucking rules. We're gonna rest on this. Give me back all of it. Okay, that's fine. It could go for more stamina. We need to upgrade these 2 horse girls right here. We need more stamina all the time anyway for all the mediums and longs that she's gonna be doing. So that sounds okay to me. Guts, no. Power, no. I mean, we could do guns, dude, I guess. For the sake of relationship building, I'm gonna hit the guts. I'm gonna take a hit of the guts and keep it moving. Speed me, great. We love those. We take those. A speed, an upgraded speed, or we could grab. No, we're not. Speed, I guess. Got a training on that. It makes, like, it is so stupid how irrationally afraid I am. Why would you just decide to have a worse mood? What the fuck is up? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Hold your fucking girl back, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Just put the energy in the bag. I will read the lore on my own time. I will read it on my own time. Not even lying either. It's true. It's true. I have we got practice perfect, which I think reduces failure chance. Is there anything? What we're gonna do, because we have Super Creek, right? Is that one of the cards that I grabbed? I'm going to save points because I'm going to take it on faith, which is a mistake. That Super Creek is gonna show up, and then she's gonna say, "Have you ever seen a grown woman do this?" And then she's gonna try to do a trick on a skateboard, but because she's a horse girl, they don't know how to work skateboards, and so she's gonna eat shit and then give me Swinging Maestro. We're gonna watch this one. It's still, like, I still can't evaluate them properly until they get, like, 300 wit, but we're still gonna watch it regardless because it's a racing game. The game thinks that she has a good enough power, stamina, and speed in order to just make it. And then we just have to hope that she's going to be in the exact position that she needs in order to do the thing. Pony Hawk Pro Skater. Instant jail comment. Go ahead, go in the cell. go in the cell. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is free on Steam today only. That's actually a really good call out. I would honestly pin that if you care to. I can also pin it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not like Franny where I'm like playing a menu based game and he's like gonna get his shout out for blah blah blah. I'd fuck with him because he's one of my best friends. Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is an extremely good game. I fucking loved it when I played it. It's a little bit crunchy. It's got a little bit of crunch to it, but it's not bad crunch. Like it relies so much on positioning and like spatial awareness and shit and predicting and crap like that. I think that the only thing I don't like about Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is that it has a great campaign, but the campaign does shit like you know, you think that you're doing all right, and then it's like, oh, let me just spawn like an NPC enemy fleet. Can you hurry the fuck up? Use it. Okay, good. She got in 3rd place right now, so you need to push. It's not enough though. Like she needs. Oh no. Did she place 3rd? At least. I just need her to live. She's Garbo right now. I will fix that. I will fix that. I can fix her. I will fix her. I don't know if I can fix her. I can definitely make her worse. Top 3 on the 2nd race is not a problem for me. I do want them to win the G1s though, because then they can get special sparks at the very end, which they almost never do, but they can. Power. We could go power here. Or the safer thing to do. No, fuck it. She's not going to fail again. So why are you failing 18%? Do you know how stats work? It's an 82% chance for you not to fucking unbelievably disappoint me. Why would you fail twice? What even are the we have math people in here. What's the chances of me failing an 18% twice? In a given round. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. It is. So I can remember the XCOM logic. If it says 99%, it's a 50-50. You're right. You're right and you're real on that. You're gonna do power. Thank you. God. Okay, getting a random mood result like that is really good. We are just gonna rest here. Resting once when you have a little bit of energy that you need to earn back. Lucky mood result right there. She typically gets mood down results. I don't want to spend any effort on guts, literally whatsoever. Are there any races that you can do to at least get a little bit of... to possibly, like, win something? Win a trophy? Can you win a trophy that gets me carrots? Okay, the earliest one that I can do is like a few months from now, 4 months from now. I guess we level guts here. Just for the relationship reason alone. And now we have like 4 out of 6 friends that are orange status. Which means that we can just focus on doing whatever we want and focusing on stats and such. Because it's likely that we will build up the other stats over time. Anyway. That's a pretty good result, man. It's not like goated with the sauce, as they say. Everybody says that. But it's not bad. Friendship twaning. 50%. Do you really want me to actually do the math, though? Because I can, but I need a moment. I know that it's fucking low. You don't have to do the math unless you really want to. We got Swinging Maestro. What did I say? If you're unfamiliar with the game, if you get like a gold skill, then you can grab the skill underneath it to discount the gold skill by the same amount. I'll grab this bad boy right here. Oh, we're gonna rest here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We're gonna rest right there. We're gonna rest right there, man. We're gonna rest right there. This is the day, but like, are you strong enough to do it? I don't think you are. I'm tempted to do it. Let's see what our trainings are. If our trainings are good, we might just keep training anyway. We could grab guts again and just push. We could just edge. We could just edge a special week into orange. My instinct is to do power anyway, because I know that I'm going to use power. I don't know if I'm going to use guts. I mean, I'm literally going to use guts. I'm literally going to use it. Let's just keep. My instinct is not to go for carrots right now. If we're gonna try to make a viable nice nature, we need to actually like crack down. Like if I'm doing a nice nature for fun, then I will aim for carrots. This isn't like a carrots type situation. Speed me? Maybe. How many less points is that? Not many, and I need wit anyway. Let's just push special week over. Game we can all play together. I have not memorized all of these. I can completely forget about wit the moment that I get it to 17. Actually, what if we did a race for more skill points? What is the next one that's coming up that we can do? Okay, there is in a couple of months. Wait a minute, is it? Wait, it's summer training next month, isn't it? Let's assume that it is. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So summer training, the game doesn't explain this, or at least it doesn't like shout it out at you. During July for a few months, it upgrades all of your facilities to level 5, which means that you get like the most benefit that you can out of them. Technically, I think that facilities can become level 6, but I've never seen it. You basically have to select it every time in order to upgrade it that much. We are gonna hit this double rainbow though. As probability and statistics calculation, I just need the information in order to use the right formula. 18%. 8 that's that's the best I could give you. 18%. Happening after, I don't know if this is useful information to you, with 4 days in between. Like 4 in between. Okay, the game thinks that she's gonna win. We're gonna watch this. I think this is either, can I see what this is? It's a G3. So if we win this one or not, it's fine. Like they obviously get like more benefits if they do win. But just put the first place in the bag, bro. Just fucking send it. Let me know if you want the music to be louder. I've been itching it up in little bits over time. I'm saving up for the swinging maestro skill. Because it's fucking broken. Well, then we're gonna focus on wit if we can. Her going all the way in the back like that makes sense. So if you see your horse and they're like a late surger, that's what you set their style as, they're going to go all the way in the back on purpose. The game doesn't tell you, but late surgers get like a little bonus to the efficiency of how they spend their fatigue when running. So they have a much bigger pool. The way that it works is that you have 4 different styles. You have front runner, who they're going to run at their top speed all the time if they can, and they're gonna try to just stay all the way in front the whole race from beginning to end, as the name implies. Pace chasers stay behind the front runners in order to conserve their energy as much as they can. They will only burn enough energy that they need in order to stay directly behind the front runners and then use it all as quickly as possible at the end. Late surgers do the same thing, but they need power, which power affects acceleration and their ability to kind of like push themselves into the positioning that they want. And then they will keep themselves in third and then burn everything in order to get past everyone to the front. And then end closers, of which I think Gold Ship is like technically the only one. That's a good result. Good result, sweetie. Good result. Good result. Good result. Oh, dude, are you actually gonna lose this? It's a little bit late for that. End closers are basically late surgers. They just stay all the way in the back. Battlestar Galactica game looks a lot like Homeworld. It's fucking great. I love it. I've played so few games like it, but you're right in that it controls a lot like Homeworld. It's different from Homeworld in the sense that Battlestar Galactica Deadlock takes place in like 6-second turns, basically. So you're committing, like whatever turn whatever you are queuing up for the ship is going to take place over like 5-10 seconds, and then they're all going to do their thing in real time, and then you have like another 5 seconds that you plot out, which is very unique. There's another game called Phantom Brigade that also does the same thing, which is like a semi-real-time turn-based mech game. Let's do some metal training. Just give me more wit. I'm assuming that. Why the fuck would metal training improve guts? Are you crazy? Don't fail the 6%. Huh? Interesting. It's good. It's a good game. The UI is a little rough to look at, but when you get used to it, the rest of the game is amazing. I think you have plenty of weapons up your sleeve already. Yeah, people who can do it all are so cool. I don't know what one to pick there. I need more fans. I basically have to win something in order to persist. We're not really doing anything else as far as like training goes. It does concern me that we need so many fans so quickly. What about this one? Race scheduled? What does that mean? Is it going to give me a reminder? I didn't even realize that that was a button. Can I race now? If I win this one, then I don't have to worry about fans. So I'm going to bank that Nice Nature is not going to severely disappoint me. So your race is rough to look at. Welcome in, Lucidia. Good to see you. That's a hell of an opening statement. Phantom Brigade looks neat too. Thanks for the recommendations. I just really don't know anything about Battlestar Galactica lore. Battlestar Galactica is a great series. However, I am of the opinion that you don't have to know this story in order to get mileage out of it. There's not, like, I think that it takes place before. Are you serious? You're getting late, dude. She might lose this. She might lose this because she got 2 D+. Oh my god. Oh, my body. Oh, your face jokes mean I'm officially comfortable in your presence. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. It takes place before the events of the show. I mean, the show shows like what's happened, but it's no. I think it's no. It does take place before because there's like I'm not gonna Battlestar Galactica lore master you, but essentially there's 2 Cylon wars. You play the game during the first Cylon war. So you don't. All you need to know is that there's robots out there. Robots are the bad guys. You are the well, robots aren't the bad guys. It's you have to watch the show. In the context of the video games, you are fighting against the Cylons as the humans. And that's all you need to know. If she still wins after getting that really rough result, that's gonna be crazy. You need to push though. Divine Might or something. Divine Might or something. Go ahead. Use your skill. That's why you have it. Use your skill. There you go. Oh my god. Okay, you did good. Thank fuck. That was so fucking close. That was so close. That was so close. That was so close. That was so close, man. That was so close. You guys want to see me idle? You never see my idle animation. You ready? Look at that. Wow. Wow, he's idle. Wow. You never see my arms like full extended out. Wow. It's amazing that you literally never see my idle animation because I'm never idle, I guess. Your boy grew up on Star Trek, the original series and Next Generation, but I have nothing against watching Battlestar Galactica. It is a good watch even now. It holds up. Some parts feel like obviously like filler, but every show has stuff like that. There's honestly a lot of like holy shit, like that's epic and or peak or on fleek, as the cool kids say, type moments. To say that you won by your own merits. To say that you did it. Cancel scheduled race. That is actually an amazing quality of life feature that I can like say I want to be reminded that this race is coming up. I played this game for like 60 fucking hours. Do you get it? Do you understand? I played this game for 60 hours. I didn't know that that was a button. That that was even an option. No, let's look for... Actually, we could. We could worry about these. We could worry about these. Is this one that I have to do? Is that why I can't schedule for it? Kikuka show? Yeah, that makes sense. It's one that I have to worry about, so that's why it's like yelling at me. No, man, how about nar? Schedule me this one. Tell me about that one when I have to worry about it. What about other big ones? Any other big ones, man? That one. Schedule me that one. That one we can do for carrots. Turf long. I'm the only long thing here. Okay. Man, we're really, we're really dry out here. Chat, are you feeling dry? Stoic seems to be formerly a strategy game genre gamer before streaming. Maybe I really enjoy strategy games. I struggle with the grand strategy games like Hearts of Iron 4 and Europa Universalis and things like that. I enjoy them, but at a distance. And badly. Stellaris is the only thing that I could like point at and be like, yeah, I could see myself playing that extensively, and have a little bit. Are both 18% individual events, as in they're not related to each other, or are they affected by each other? They're not affected by each other. They're completely distinct from each other. Sorry about that. Harms. It's true. I'm gonna shut up, Magic Cybercat. I had a fucking amazing time with Magic Cybercat playing side by side. In the Thunderdome that is the anime horse girl video game. Also, welcome in, Memori Keyshawn. I think that Memori Keyshawn, you were here earlier, so when I say welcome in, what I actually mean to say is I'm glad that you're here and I appreciate your presence. His arms are so floppy. That was so close. Normally we replace that with hi. Define filler. I swear to God, if you say the same thing as my brother. Old man ignoring my math question for me. Do the math for them. Just saying hi. Welcome in, Callisto. Callisto, you don't get your internet back until Friday, right? Dude, I'm like secondhand suffering for you. The stoic Ed half closest screen-wise to us in his idle pose. The shadow on his face looks menacing in a weird way. You mean like this? If I'm dry, there's something seriously wrong. I'm normally moist at all times. I have nothing. I have no follow-up. No, I'm feeling intimidated by your stance, Stoic. Moist Lucy. I probably spent more time a custom Empire creator in Stellaris than the actual game. You and me both, brother. Victoria 2 is my favorite of the Grand Strats. If you play the third one, I've been here. Lamel, he re-registered your presence. Yeah, like I parsed. My brain parsed, and it was like, oh yeah, Memori is here. It goes in stages. Memori is here, and then I didn't do like the search string in my brain to like identify that you have already been here, even though I was aware of your presence to begin with. That synapse just did not fire. The neuron did not light up. We need 300 wit, so we're gonna go for that anyway. We need 300 wit just to avoid getting fucked by late start or rushed. Speed probably, always speed. Do you have enough for swinging Maestro? That's fine. You could just bend me over the racetrack barrier anytime now. If you want me to put on my like clown wig while you're fucking pounding me, just let me know. Race me. Meta-hive-mind plant species bent on complete domination by eating their enemies called the Weeds. I'm waiting for the most recent expansion to Stellaris to fucking calm down. Like, it seems like they get into a good rhythm releasing and making sure that their expansions are stable. And then I think that somebody from higher up is just like, oh, they'll buy anything, just send it. And then they release an expansion without properly testing it, which fucking breaks the game for like 2 months. So, unfortunately, that has trained me to just not think about Stellaris for like 2 months after the expansion. You would think I'd be more memorable. It's literally my name. No, the thing is that I did remember you. It's just... So, if you think about it in terms of like working at... And I'm not saying that this feels like this, I'm just saying. If you work like a customer service role, there are certain phrases, or like if you're like a waiter or waitress, there are certain phrases that you do so often that your brain just automatically fills the blanks in the same way that you automatically like go to the bathroom and you're thinking that you're throwing your sock into the hamper, but you throw it into the toilet instead. That is basically what happened. What do you do find as filler in Battlestar Galactica? Let me think about it. I'm trying to remember like the particular scenes, because like there is a lot of setup that they do. I'm actually not sure. I just remember there being some episodes Well, actually, I would say that like the scenes where I'm not gonna spoil it because if there are people that still want to watch Battlestar Galactica, there are certain scenes where they just hang out in this Cylon ship and they're just vibing and talking about like the nature of what it means to be human or not, and they do that like 50 times. They do that like 50 times. Like, I get it. I get what you're going for. I appreciate you, but just move it. Just keep it moving. Like there's like I get that's a philosophical show, and I appreciate it for that reason. But like, if it's already something that's been established, then just send it. Just keep it moving. I don't need to be reminded of it constantly. Hope you get your internet back soon. It's like scary, but make me feel weird, emotional, stay confused.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Behold Divine Emperor's might. Oh, chat, you should see this. Oh, chat, you should see that. I don't think she's gonna win though. It feels like it says that she activates it when. Is she actually gonna? No, she's not fast enough. Is she actually gonna? No, she's gonna place second, maybe. Yeah, no, she's not going fast enough. She lives, which is fine. It's fine that she lives. Her Trady's last spurt was somewhat lacking. Higher stamina could help her reach her maximum speed. Are you fucking kidding me? The advisor doesn't know how to advise. Advisor's name is broken, or advisor's brain is broken. I guess I didn't really like do myself justice on that, did I? Turns until goal race 3. She needs 10,000 fans to participate. Oh my fucking god, dude. That's like a whole ass, dude. That's a crazy expectation. That's crazy, man. That's crazy how you do that. I have 3 turns to do this. So you're basically telling me that she has to win this one in order for her to live. Is that what you're saying? She might do it. She might do. She has great mood. She might do this. It says the favorite, but she needs to like use her shit. She needs to do her shit. I've not done Victoria 3 though. He remembered it, but just blinked in his face again. So more math question because you didn't see the big ball question, but answer the first one instead. Non-mutually exclusive. Pulling a king or clover from the deck or conditional. Pulling a clover card the first time and then drawing a clover card the second time. I have no idea. My brain is not even remotely capable of processing your question properly. So just go with your gut. It's an event that happens in a vacuum twice. It's an endless thing they do. Paradox gives me that type of syndrome. I get you. My brother was like, I don't like the episodes in the Enterprise where they just talk about things. Those are filler. That's the point of Star Trek, social commentary. Yeah, but like I get it though. You can sit there and you could be like, oh, you know, holds up a skull of soliloquies and goes, oh, I feel like I'm feeling really human today. Are you feeling really human today? And then the other one also holds up their own skull of soliloquies and says, yeah, dude, I'm feeling pretty fucking human. And then they do that for like 10 minutes, but which is fine. If you do it once, I'm like, oh, that's conceptually interesting. I get what they're going for. And then the next day, POV, my face when, your face when, you're watching the show and they hit you with the, I'm feeling like extra human today though. Are you feeling like extra human today? You know what I mean? Mandatory death of the corpse emperor. Star Trek. I like Star Trek. My controversial burn me at the stake type moment here is that I really like Star Trek Voyager. I really like Star Trek Voyager. That's my cross to bear. I like the way that Captain Janeway just suddenly decides to abandon all Star Trek ethics. I love the fucking episode where the pilot, I forget what his name is, the pilot and the captain get turned into lizards, and then they sexually reproduce on like the lizard planet, and they don't mention it ever again. They don't ever mention it again. Good job, Nice Nature. Nice. You needed to win to live. Good job, sweetie. Good job, sweetie. You're doing great. You might be cooked. Oh no, I handled that. I can handle the old like candy commercials like yourself suck. That makes me feel like these two gifts I said about how I feel like you're going wild with your knowledge and rambling on in the background and speech going what's going on help. Send up to the glue factory. She avoids the glue factory for now. He's been EP a lot. My bad, suck. I can't use the right equation, old man. If I don't have the proper information because the formula will give different results based on the matter of fact, but I know you EP so I can figure out later instead. Thank you for your mercy. They're catering to people who are so a little silly. Stoic, you're too big brain to need Wait, what? They're catering to the people who are a little silly. Stoic, you're too big brain to need multiple times. Okay, I get it. I get what you mean. Cat gets it. That's fair because 7 of 9. Also, 7 of 9 is unbelievably hot, like staggeringly hot, like mind-wipingly hot, dude. She rocks like a full-piece bodysuit in ways that I could not even like imagine, and I don't think would be replicated again. Also, I found this is probably not going to be like a big reveal or anything, but 7 of 9 is my favorite character by far in Star Trek. I think that her development was like handled extremely well, going from a Borg drone to learning how to feel, and it's also super funny when she starts getting like really excited about learning about what it means to be human, and there's this one episode where she goes around and is like, hey, I want to try sex. Do you want to have sex? I'm trying to become more human and humans have sex. Do you want to fucking bang? I think his name is Kim. He's like the I forget what his role is. Kim is kind of like a weird like anomaly in Star Trek Voyager, man, but I think she approaches Kim and is like, hey, do you want to fuck? It's so funny, dude. Welcome in, Carvin Gem. Carvin Gem is a really good streamer and also a very, very talented 3D modeler. Oh, and you already shouted out Carvin Gem. I don't have to fucking do anything. Very good. Thank you. 2 turns. 2 turns to blow up the planet. We could do speed, and I'm going to press this button. And she's going to succeed. And the reason why she's going to succeed is because if she does not succeed, I'm going to make an unidentifiable noise. Okay, good. That's good. I think she heard me. I picked the wrong result there. The other result gives you a chance to be like, oh, I am overweight condition. Send me to the infirmary like 50 times. But I still find it more valuable to get 30 energy back as opposed to just not. We don't have enough skull points. Skull for the skull throne, by the way. I don't think she's gonna win the Uri McKinnon. If she does, then we're basically set to win forever, because I think that would upgrade her. I'm pretty sure that would upgrade her skill, which is not like itself like required for winning, but it will facilitate it. I didn't grow up on shows and movies, but whatever you just read about lizards and whatnot, I felt like I'm listening to someone's fever dream. There's a lot of fever dream moments in Star Trek Voyager. There's like, for example, what's her name? I forget what the B'Elanna. The fact I remember these characters' names is so fucking crazy, dude. I feel like Northern Lion. B'Elanna Torres, who's like the engineer and half Klingon. There's an episode dedicated to just her, where she is taken to some like experimental science facility or something, and they extract the Klingon DNA from her, making 2 B'Elannas. One is, I think, fully human, or at least less Klingon, and the other one is fully Klingon. And it is a pretty interesting mental or thought experiment, right? And then there's at the very, but these are, understand that there's a much darker undercurrent question to that. The show has created two different people, okay? It has created two sentient people now from one person. Okay? The show, understandably, asterisk, is like, okay, we want to combine these two Balanas together again to make the half Klingon Balana that you remember. They don't acknowledge how deeply fucked up it is that you essentially removed two people from existence. I know that it wasn't Balana's fault that she got turned into one fully human and one fully Klingon person. I get that, but the thing is that the two Balanatauruses that were created didn't ask to be created either, but such they were. Also, fuck you, Measure Orion and Queen. Measure McQueen are Measure McQueen and Measure Orion related? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that you're not going to fuck me again. So we're going to try again. We get one freebie per day. And then they did that, and then at the very end, Balana's just like, hey, that was a crazy day, wasn't it? And then they never talk about it ever again. They don't even acknowledge how fucked up it is to essentially remove like two people from existence, even if it is restoring like the original person. You get what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? I don't think I did your hydrate either. I didn't grow up on shows and movies, but whatever you speak about, I already read that. Nice nature brings a hurricane. Have you looked into Monogatari at all, Stoic? No, I haven't yet. It's on my list. It's on my infinite list. I just loved how she can evolve at will with the power of Borg, but retain free will. Learning how it feels hella relatable, to be honest. Yeah. If you want some real talk for a second, there's like, and I'm not going to try to bring down the mood. Or whatever mood. I don't know whatever mood we're in, all right? I'm just going to start saying things at you because I can talk objectively about myself. For the first third, no, that's not true. For the first, like, 6/10 of my life, I was functionally just, like, trying to exist, okay? And I was bullied so often, so deeply, and so relentlessly that I functionally became mute for, I would say, like about 5 years, because the thought process was that if I just don't interact with anyone and I make myself as small as possible and I make no noise, that it's more likely that I'll just be left alone. Now, eventually, I was taken out of public school and I was placed in a private school because my parents thought that the best thing for me was to, completely like reconfigure my life, which, the way that they approached it could certainly have been handled better. But nevertheless, went to private school, didn't do well there. A crazy situation happened there. I got put back into public school. And then during the interim period between, in summer, it was summer in between, summer break. I'm gonna beg you, Nice Nature, please. As long as you live, that's all I care about. Okay, she's gonna live. She's not gonna place first, but she is gonna live. In that summer, I had like this pulse, this self-awareness check that was so strong. I just listened to it because I was like, it couldn't, it's not like it could have been worse, right? Like, did my self-preservation instinct, my fight or flight response kicked into high gear, and I essentially felt strongly like I have to adapt in order to survive, in order to just exist. So the result was that I literally taught myself how to talk to people. I practiced holding full conversations with no one, and because I expected to get terrorized again, I practiced how to successfully like engage in like verbal combat with someone if I really needed to, and I started exercising a massive amount. I lost a massive amount of weight. I started taking care of myself, And so I was functionally a different person at that point. I had taken everything that I was and I converted it into something different as a means of self-preservation. I was still in there, but you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. And then people were hyper nice to me forever after that. And it took me probably years for me to get used to the fact that people could just be nice to me without there being like a veiled threat underneath. Oh, humans are funny, huh? I don't want to sound a simulation, but the power of constant evolution sounds incredible. I feel called out by whatever this 7 of 9 person is. There's a game that I play that revolves around the theme of trying to figure out what it means to be human, or the definition of human without each character has a different view. But the majority of people don't like the game for various reasons, so I usually keep it at that. Also, according to the actress who played her, outfit was an engineering marvel. And you just play the anime and pretend to play it. I'm tempted to boot the game up now. Funny enough to me that the game series has been some relation to Mimal's concept too in some ways. Might just hum the songs or something instead. He dragged us on VC last Sunday to make us watch anime with him. I have DID integration is what I'm used to. When you get beamed up, they just delete you from existence to just copy you back to the ship, something similar to the TOS episode where this transporter malfunctions and splits Kirk into 2 people. He fucking dragged me who were in VC literally to another channel for movie night just because he wanted to. Dang might have to join the Discord. Everyone's welcome to the Discord. Evil Kirk just wears eyeliner. Exactly. No one ever thinks about that. I find that adorable. Reminds me of a couple Korean stories about that, but it was long ago. Like when you fracture for a year into different people and they refuse, you just kind of sit and talk about it and think about it. He's very cute when he gets hyperactive. It's like watching a puppy wanting people to hang out with him. You can't say no because it's just so cute. Amy between 1 and 6th grade. Thank you for the head pat. Lamau ain't going into what some of my family did to change things. Nice natured. No, there. She lived. That's the only result that I wanted was that her to live. I don't expect her to be good. I expect her to live. So I guess a much better life situation now. You're doing better day by day. You don't have to be in a situation like that anymore. You may meet some people like that from time to time, but you have more people around you over time now who care about you and want you to be there for you too. Yeah, and I appreciate that. I never take myself for granted because I remember what it was like to not have that. Stoic lore, also Stoic. I think the redeem connected to your V2 studio is broken. Headpad didn't work. Give me a moment. Where? Headpad Stoic. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't even see it. Let me write that down. Fix. I updated some things. Maybe something that I updated broke it. Fix headpad. I updated OBS Studio, and then I updated my Stream Deck, which shouldn't do anything to like the actual like animated parts of it, but I will look into it afterward. If Nice H just stay healthy, just give me energy. Is this the energy one? It is the energy one. We wasted a little bit of energy on that, but that's okay. That's all right. Is this gonna push her into orange? I don't think so. It didn't. Okay. That's gross. Ooh, we got a little carrot, little energy boost right there. Respect her a lot. Never pick the bottom one. The bottom one just fucks, but not in a great way. How are we doing on races? I think that it would tell me if there was a race that I have to care about because I did the whole scheduling thing. We're gonna do double rainbow. Double rainbow is too good to pass up, man. Are any of them working? The kitty one isn't either. We know for a fact that the redeems were working yesterday, so it must be something that I did today. Which is, oh, and the darkest dungeon mode isn't even working? Hang on. I'm gonna de-aspect ratio myself for a second. Why isn't that working? Give me a second. Let me like try to force it. Twitch account is not logged in. Why? Okay, I found the problem. Valid for 55 days. Apparently it's been 55 days. Log in and activate. Chat connecting. Connected. Okay, now try. They should work now. That was on me. I forgot that I have to like retell VTube Studio to do its fucking job. Yeah, there you go. 55 days is oddly specific. It is. I don't know why it's exactly 55 days. And also welcome in Glanz. Glanz is a super cool VTuber that recently had a little model upgrade. And we played, what was it? I don't remember what the name of the game, but it was like fucking crazy. It was some like parcel simulator thing. Do we? No, I don't want to do that yet. Training. It's good. It's nice that it comes as like a pop-up though. That's a really good quality of life feature where it's like, hey, do you actually want to train instead of doing this thing that you told me to remind you to do? We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do. We lucked out and we got the late surger, slightly startled other runners late race. This is just like a global that just fucks everyone, which is very very rare in this. And I think it's like, I don't know if it's exclusive to Nice Nature, but it's pretty cool that it's there. Now we've got a rainbow situation here, but I don't know, man. We do have to win this one in order to get the carrots. And I'm gonna be real with you. It's not that I don't believe in Nice Nature. I don't believe in this one. So if I need to get carrots out of it, then that's just how it's gonna go. And it's not gonna hurt to give her more skill points. She's gonna win this one. She's basically fighting against children in this one. He's a great person, one of the best I've met, and I'm also glad that he's doing better now. Thank you, Lance. I really do appreciate that. And your check is in the mail, by the way. And ironically, my evolution has been the opposite direction. I used to be super uncaring for everyone over myself, tried to please everyone and for doing the right thing, even if the meta got hurt. After a while, people crossed the line too much and something snapped, and I finally started focusing on integrating my darker aspects and desires. It's helped me become stronger and healthier, and I stopped caring about what I consider to be the lie of good and evil. I get that. I understand your position. I would say that you're correct that it's like the inverse. I think that over-caring is its own danger. And I'm speaking from the standpoint of my weird ancient Greco-Roman philosophy that I apply to everything that I think, say, and do. It's like it's not even second nature to me. It's like 1.5 nature now. Is that for me, it's a constant like self-monitoring type situation where I'm like, I am going to care for this person to as much as I can, while also avoiding taking ownership over their existence. Because you can care for someone, you can provide them all reasonable means in order to try to get them to succeed in whatever they find important, as long, hopefully, as it's constructive, or whatever you would deem constructive, the typical usage of the word, self-improving, whatever. But they have to actually do something with the support that they're receiving. Helping without being taken advantage of is where it's at. In Sinoculture, we have something known as selfishness. You can be too selfless, and that is a form of selfishness. To try to explain it in English speeches, but it's been a struggle for me to explain because I lack the proper wording to explain the concept. He's a barbaric meme lord when he's on high energy mode, but he genuinely cares about people and encourages people to reach out to him if they're having a rough time or just want to chat with them. Exactly. Even I forgot the name of that game. I remember Repo Session though. That game that we played together, Glanz, was real crunchy. Like I bought it on a whim. Typically I don't. Typically I research the games that I'm going to be playing. But that one was the game for sure. Holy crap. Holy crap. I mean, I knew that she was going to win, right? Well, let's just speed it up. Like, she's so far ahead. It doesn't even matter. I love Nice Nature conceptually. Like, it seems like based off of her appearance, like she's super happy-go-lucky. But the way that I would describe her is like the Depresso Pal from Pal World. Which is a compliment. I love Depresso. My instinct is to rest here. We're gonna get over 300, and then I'm not gonna worry about wit anymore. Okay. Stamina. I mean, that's a pretty good stamina jump right there. There's no way we failed at 8%, right? Oh my god. Can you fucking imagine? I can't. I still care and I haven't let go of empathy. I'm just learning to care for myself and my loved ones more. I would say that's where it's at. I mean, the actual like spark, like the stat increase from that was fucking garbage. However, isn't Duty of Dignity calls? Okay, Duty of Dignity calls is and skill that we can grab. That's pretty good. Lone Wolf is also really strong because it's extremely rare. I've never been in a situation where Lone Wolf is not activated. So I think we just grab that. It just makes you better if you're the only person out of everyone that has that skill. I don't, and I've only ever seen this skill be given from like a card event. I don't think that anyone has Lone Wolf normally just like built into their kit. So this is inherited either from, I think it's from one of your parents. It's either gold, maybe it's from Gold Chip, maybe it's from both. Okay, they both have it. And she probably got it from Symboli Rudolph. Is my guess. It's very strong and it costs like 50 points, dude. It is the most like you just grab it, you just send it type thing that there is out there. I'm just gonna rest here. That's what my instincts are telling me. 30. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay, chat. You know what? It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. You're fine, baby. You're fine. You're great. You're amazing. Everyone ever tell you that, chat? Is that you are looking particularly caked up today. You know? You got a whole fucking bakery back there. You know that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got a whole fucking bakery back there, man. You looking fine as hell, girl. You looking fine as hell. Schedule me that. Just put the scheduling in the bag. I'm gonna grab this one. We're definitely gonna go for a 600 speed. It is a little bit tilting that this video game that you're watching me play in real time, and you're probably, it's statistically likely you're playing yourself. That this game picks a stat category at random to try to pull a spark from, and then does a percentage-based attempt at doing shit with it. That's fucking crazy. I think that it should be more likely that if you have over 600 in a skill, that the game is going to try to give you like a weighted, I don't know, not anything about statistics, so I'm gonna be so honest with you, a weighted greater probability to pick that stat to pull from. I cannot fucking tell you how often I've like raised a horse girl from nothing, and the game is like, nah, she gets a gut spark, a 1-star gut spark. It's fucking crazy. It's torturous. But that do be the nature of the game, though. That do be the nature of the game. What are those websites you use for this game again? Please hold, my queen. Right here. Here, I'll show you. I'll just give you like the actual things that you can point to. I use this website to just get a snapshot of all the races and their lengths and shit like that. And then there's another one that I look at here. I mean, that's the website. That's what I use. You can also search up like skills and things like that to learn like what they actually do. The game is not clear about like what a lot of skills are. Like the most confusing thing for me was finding out that the skills that say like it widens your field of view, you're like, why the fuck is that important? Field of view is like how effective your debuff skills are on the other racers. And it does something else. I think it increases like maneuverability. I'm not sure. I think I can understand what you mean. An example would be like Mr. Beast, where you give away so much money for the sake of feeling better about yourself, right? It's probably Mr. Beast is not like the hallmark of a good person. I would say, especially lately, he used to be considered the hallmark. I think at least a little bit, and in the general scheme, the schema. Oh, Divine Might activation, and I can win sometimes. She should win. I say, don't let Rice Shower beat you. I respect Rice Shower. I like her a lot. Can you? I think she's gonna win. If that other bitch, I think Scion Sky does not. Okay, she won. That's you crazy and you real for that? It shouldn't have been as close as it was. You saw her slow down at the very end there. That means that she needs a little bit more stamina to maintain speed. It's very subtle, but that's essentially what was going on. At least it was fun. Most witches I've met advocated that I cleanse myself or inject what I am because some witches are very closed-minded, but I found that I'm actually embracing what I am makes me healthier in general, even if people become fearful or violent just because I exist. That's the most important thing about knowing how to use your care and empathy for someone. There are people who will try to take advantage of it, those who may not know what is best for you as they do so, but one needs to remember that it must go both ways, even if of varying degrees. The horse girls have a family tree with each other. They do. There's so many layers to this fucking onion. There's so many layers to this cake. There's so many layers to this onion cake, Garbin. Let's go on a journey. I take Carbon by the hand, sensually and delicately, with consent. Okay, you have legacies on the right here, right? Each of your horse girls can become a parent. When they become a parent to the horse girl that you're taking into career mode, they have a chance to pass on whatever skills that they had when they completed their own career mode. So if we click on Symboli, right, she has a chance to pass on more wit stats. She has a chance to pass on her unique skill, Divine Might, and so on and so forth, right? Her own parents are also able to contribute. So if you click on Metro Orion, there's a chance that depending on their affinity, aka how well liked everyone is to each other, the parents also have a chance. The parents of the parent have a chance to pass down their own skills and stuff like that. It's not guaranteed. So you could have like literally a perfect stable you could have a perfect lineage, genealogy, whatever word that you would like to use for it. I'm not a geologist. I don't do anything with horses, okay? But there's a chance that they could pass on everything. There's also a chance they could pass on basically nothing. It's all risk management. It's all just trying to set up the best situation that you can, and then just pressing buttons after that. Even better, they're all lesbians. Especially everything I see about this game makes it stranger. Carbon, this game makes you think that it's a visual novel with, like, you know, raising like a horse and having it be all cute and shit like that type game. It's actually the Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Soulsborns of strategy roguelike auto battlers. That's what this game actually is. What it says. If you think that it's just a visual novel, honey, you got a big storm coming. You got a big storm coming. A person only has a limited amount of energy in a moment in time. It can vary. It's also important to know your own limits. Spread yourself too thin, you won't be able to help others. And spreading yourself too thin, you end up hurting those that care about you. See that you're hurt, and it hurts them to see you two are hurt. It's a rippling effect. As we'll start playing this game once they add trainable Twin Turbo and Neo Universe on the English version. I don't know when Twin Turbo is coming out. Presumably soon, if they give you a card for it. I know that the fucking incredibly hot, long-haired, white-haired lady with glasses with the fucking lower register female tone is coming out on the 11th, I think. I'm probably gonna save all of my shit for the Key to Sunblack support card that's on the 16th, because that's gonna set me up for success. And I just need more support cards in general. And then we'll see where we're at after that. She needs a little bit more stamina to exist, so we're gonna do probably like 400 stamina, and then with her stamina regeneration skills, we should be okay. We should be okay after that. Definitely did not want Neo Universe because she looks like 70% like my VTube design. No, you can lean fully into that if you want to. Absolutely. Everybody gotchas, everybody goons for their own reasons. In my case, trying to help literally anyone who doesn't belong to me has blown up my face in the worst possible way every time without fail unless I demand something in return. Later found out that with my magic I'm required to extract metaphysical payment whenever I do something. I'll try my best to explain. Keep in mind that English is my third language. Selfishness where you care about others so much that you do not care for yourself at all or very minimally. If you push the need to be constantly selfish, therefore for everyone but yourself and are determined to do so, then you're being selfish in your desire to help and support others, which is just as bad since you were hurting yourself greatly through this ideal. So my original thinking was selfless selfishness, I guess. How you explain it makes a lot of sense though. Jade is very smart. Everyone's very smart. I love everyone. I love you guys. I don't know, man. I hesitate so much on grabbing these like racetrack type skills because what if they're not? Like she's like mediums all the way down, basically. We could make her more of a debuffer. Like there's more pace chasers than there are late surgers, but there's also a lot of late surgers in general. Do I hesitate on this? Moderately increased navigation early race. That just means that they change lanes more easily in the beginning. What's our situation? This is a medium. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna do this late surger thing because the most dangerous thing to nice nature is other late surgers. So we're gonna grab that. We do gonna grab that. Do not comprehend it. Feels to me like a person like this needs to push the image of being a good person in society. Rather than simply being a good person, there's a difference then, as one comes from suspicious ulterior motives behind it, and the other requires genuine heart to act upon.
External appearance is down 5%.
Welcome in,
Xion,
Dragon Sheepy. How are you doing? I love Dragon Sheepy. He's an extraordinarily down to earth dude. Sorry, I saw it was raining, and my brain just like connected the dots for me without me asking for it. See, Lone Wolf activated. I appreciate Dragon so much. He has some of the funniest redeems. Let me grab my shit. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Here, I'll add to the effect. Give me a second. Just let me cook, all right? Darkest Dungeon mode is on cooldown. I'm the streamer. We come together today in joyous remembrance of the great ignored one, Lord of the Forgotten, and the answer deep dwell of the Samuel space. Lost Saint of YouTube Navigators, second host to the first question, the first ever streamed, Raymond, Whisper in the Wind, Shadow in the Dark, Ray. Praise Raymond. Praise him. The story's whole true viewers. Raymond was the very first of us to successfully make his way to our simulcasted YouTube page, youtube.com/@SimpleProStar can ask a question. It's been said that his first spoken words were so sacrosanct and so pure that they were delivered by angels themselves and demons themselves through their very lips. Yet their chatters, every spoken syllable was met with deafening silence. In prayer, I will face my box. I will permit my box to pass into me and unto others by my emoji spam. When my box have settled, I will turn my emoji spam inward. Where the box have gone, there will only be Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond. Praise Raymond. Praise him. Praise his ass. Praise his fucking... Praise his little tookus, man. Praise his little tookus, man. Welcome in, Axe. How are you doing? Axe is definitely not a shapeshifter VTuber. They are extremely human, and they are amazing. Yes, fucking debuff Measure Orion. Fuck Measure Orion, man. Yeah, activate your shit. Did you just double activate? Oh, Divine Might. Oh. Is it gonna be enough? It's gonna be enough if what's her face doesn't activate. How are you losing? Okay, I was gonna say, dude, how are you losing to Measure Orion when you debuffed her, man? That was closer than it should have been. She still won, but it was closer than it should have been. It's not enough for me to win anymore. I need you to fucking break the bones of every other horse girl out of the track on your way out. Oh, man. Lucidia, don't mind her processing after. Lucidia is a professional hot voice haver. They play a wide variety of games, all of which are inherently interesting. V Rising, she plays a few other very like dark tonally type of video games, which suits her perfectly. She's great with her community. The Riz is baked into every decibel of her voice. She is inherently interesting to talk to and discuss things, and I find her very funny. You motherfucker. All right, it's time for sleep. Thank you for the fellow. Thank you, fellow normal human. Have a good one, Glands. I appreciate you. Good night, Stoic. Have fun training horses. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's great. It's great that she won there. We take those. We love those. Now, for completing a G1, there's a random chance that they'll get a spark for whatever the G1 race was. That like increases the amount of sets they have to begin with from being a parent. I forgot that it was summer, and that is very naughty. That is very naughty. Do I just train Wit here just to do it? Yes, I'm gonna train Wit just to do it, to get a little bit of a token energy back. We could grab more stamina. We will grab more stamina. We're gonna try to make the most of it. If there is a weird, or if there is like a crazy result, there's not. We're gonna go for Wit again. In the worst case scenario, if you try to train Wit and the Wit isn't winning, if it's Wit-a-wee not winning, then it's fine after that. It's okay. 45%. Why don't I ever have any streamer luck, man? What the gosh, farbit. Just put the streamer luck in the bag, bro. That sucks. That sucks. Any other races coming up that we could do for carrots? My guess is no, but maybe. Have I not won this one, or does the trophy look like that? Tell you what, we'll schedule it anyway. I feel like I've won it. I feel like I've won it before, and it just doesn't... It just doesn't go. It just doesn't give me the carrots. And it should. If it respected me at all, it would give me the carrots. Wit me, guts me, no. We'll do power, that's fine. Whatever. She, as a late surger, she does need power in order to force herself into a better position. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, energy recovery. Oh. Edit fatigue regeneration skill that I can't use because she's not a pace chaser. You fucking love to see it. Can you actually win this? It's implying that you can win it. It is implying that you can win it. Do we do that? Oh, it's race day. I literally have no choice. I have to do this. POV or me when you're like, oh, can I just like fucking ignore what's happening right now? I don't know if prudent positioning is going to be good for me. It seems like she's not really struggling to get into a position if she needs to be. If she had less power, I would worry about it more. I wouldn't worry about it more. Thank you for flicking me. Thank you for head patting me. Thank you for flicking me a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now there's 10 other late surgers in here. So if you remember the whole thing that I said about, you know, how many late surgers there were or were not, there's a fuck ton of late surgers. I invert what I said to you. I think that there's more late surgers than there are pace chasers. Ishin, I think that's how you say it. Ishin Flash is so fucking hot, man. If this character on the left had a Mega Braid, I would get weird about that horse, man. I'll get fucking weird about that horse, dude. And drink water. Okay, fine. I'm at 250,000 points. You could do a funny sound. Chat loves the funny sound. Chat, please do me a favor. Make sure to have Stoic Hydrate. Make sure that he doesn't strain his voice. I'd appreciate it. She is so pretty, dude. It'd be over. It'd be over in a second. I'd be contacting the Yakuza and be like, hey, can I get special permissions to draw this horse? This horse and revealing weird. I'm not gonna follow that train of thought. That's a bad place for me to be. I'm just gonna cut that off right there. That was a very funny sound. Thank you for the funny sound, Reckoning Killer. You know what's funny is that I said what I said before I read your comment, Momori. The Yakuza is against it. It is heavily implied that the Yakuza invested in this game. Perhaps because they're also into actual horse racing. Perhaps. I don't know. I'm neither a Yakuza participator, and I do not live in Japan, and I did not have a hand in developing this game, and I know nothing about racing actual horses. Oh, she's fucking crushing it with all these activations, man. Yeah. Yeah, she should be good. Fuck you, Special Week. I see you. Yeah, she should win. Yeah, she's winning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's winning. Oh, yeah. Vodka, stop. So I saw in the tags you like philosophy. What kind of philosophies and philosophers do you like? Welcome in, MKT. First time chatter. Welcome in. Here is your Ferrero Rocher. That I did not accidentally leave out, and so it's like super fucking hard now. I'm primarily, my knowledge pool is exclusively limited to the Stoics, the Stoicism. For better or worse. That said, I do appreciate and draw from other philosophies as I come around to them. I have read and appreciate like Confucianism. I think that's how you say that. Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, Bushido Code, that type of thing. But it's like we're talking about like a 97-3 split. 6% failure. Do I just rest here? My instinct says just rest here and then just make it. Your energy. What? Ooh. Oh, this one's nasty. This is a nasty result. I suddenly no longer feel unsuppressible rage at you for doing me like that. We're gonna save up for duty of dignity calls. Because I do love doing the duty. Okay, no looting. I don't have a death wish. Yakuza invest a lot in horse racing. They own some rights to the horses, I think, so they heavily disincentivize looting the horses. He's into Stoicism. Got a book that he needs to read on it. Stoic is a stoic. Fish moly. Oh, it's true. Surprise Pikachu face. It do be a surprise Pikachu face moment. Just I was letting myself hear silence for like 3 seconds. I didn't mean to, that's muscle memory. Me clicking it like that, I didn't mean to like skip the race part of the race. That's my bad. Are you actually gonna clench that? She's fucking booking it, dude. I was afraid that Top Gun or whatever her name is was gonna win. Okay, this nice nature might be actually cracked. She's like, holy shit, it wasn't even close, man. What the fuck? This might be the craziest nice nature ever created. Ever raised, I mean. I didn't like make her in a lab. As far as I know. I don't know. I haven't watched the. I know that they reproduce lesbianly and the lore. Welcome in, Hex Mannequin. It's time for horsey time. Raiders, you probably are already familiar with me if you're part of Hex's chat, but just in case, just watch this. How is your stream? Welcome in, Princess Bampy. How are you? I've seen your streams before, and I think that you are cute as shit. Hex Mannequin, welcome in. Hex Mannequin, how are you doing? How the fuck are you? Are you excited for a mega collab tomorrow? I mean, you've told me in the affirmative that you're excited about it, but you know, I'm just doing like this streamer thing and like announcing activities for my chat to participate in so that they can get content and enjoy more content. Hex, you should do horses. Damn, you've never seen a live lesbian horse birth? This shit is life altering. It is. At least I can imagine. The 8th favorite? Nah, man. I don't know if she's gonna win the Arima Kennen. I will say that I've had the game tell me incorrectly that that I'm gonna get 8th place and I win.
Oh my God, bestie.
So it is wrong. Well, thank you for following. Enjoy your free emos, Princess Bambi. Hex Mannequin is so funny. He's such a funny streamer that streams. He's great. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Sorry. Everything's okay. Peep awake. Peep awake. I have a peep awake. Did you know that? Awake. No, where is it? Peepo. Where's my wake? Oh, it's woke. It's wokege. There we go. I should probably rename that. I mean, that's the name of the emote. Wait, why'd I get shouted out? It's part of my community culture. If I register that you are even a little bit nice and you stream, you get shouted out. That's just how it goes here. That's just how we do it. I also have 80 billion mods, but my mod slots are functionally used as like super VIP slots, and I use mod ship in order to steal back the diamonds that I then give to other people. Hello, Radish. How are you? Are you biting me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this sassy little vampire? I don't know if you're a vampire. I haven't like looked into your lore yet. That's a project for future Stoic. I'm gonna get the spray bottle. Don't make me do it. They just shout everyone out. Correction. I shout out everyone that everyone gets shouted out that I'm typically nice to if I like mention that they stream. I try my best. What it means stoicism is mainly virtue ethics. What are your philosophies in other areas, i.e. knowledge? I don't fully understand the question. I went to college. What are your philosophies in other areas? Stoicism is virtue ethics. You're correct on that. It's like a framework or like a web of interlocking parts.
Oh my god.
Welcome in, Scott. How are you doing? How's your stream? Were you playing more Date Everything? Return of the Obra Dinn. That's a good one. I haven't played it myself, but it's been on my my bucket list for about 1,000 years. How are you thinking? How are you feeling about it? I'll try my best. Well, I mean, so I already read that. Stoic has instructed me as a mod, if you're a streamer and you were kind, we shout you out in order to give you support too. I am. How dare. The Stoic went to quotation finger marks college. Why is measure what? I know that the Rima McKinnon is hard. We're gonna give her one benefit of the doubt reroll here. By the way, to everyone, we are doing a thing where if you are so gracious as a sub, if you have the means to do so, and you play this game and you want to see me try to make a certain horse work, you could just name the horse when you sub, and I will do a career mode of it. Otherwise, I'm just going to do whatever. If a Fiverr gets dropped, I will grab names from everyone of anime horse girls. I will put them into a pool. I will then do a 10 pull on the store, and you get to hype beast about that, and then I get to hype beast about it. And then whatever names are left over that I didn't own afterward, I take out, and then we pick a horse from there. One more time before she gets sent to the sashimi processing facility. The game doesn't understand the situation when it says 8th. I think that the Majiro McQueen in this is really strong. I do agree on that. I liked it a lot. Maybe too much brain power for me today, but I might return later. Is it isn't it like a detective type? It's like one of those like point and click adventure games, right? It's just lore style, or Otherkin, Sanguarian, Psyvamp. Here's probably a better question. What do you think qualifies knowledge? I'm gonna be totally upfront with you and honest. MKT, my brain has been liquefied. Both from this game and in general, and a lack of sleep and talking too much. If I had to define knowledge, it would be like me understanding things based off of my sensory perception, my 5 senses combining together with an instinctive value judgment about whether that seems to be good for me, for my physical constitution as a meat creature on the planet, and then I apply the framework that I've accepted, which is stoicism, onto that, and then I basically do like an if-then statement check and precedent reference for how I should behave in the given moment. Otherwise, it's all educated guessing and me just taking it on faith that there are people out there that know subjects well enough that I could just take it for granted that, you know, for example, clouds are not solid. Like, they are solid to a degree, but that they're not like solid objects. That I could take it for granted that the moon is not made of cheese. That just because I can't see the air doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Things like that. It's all educated guesses, bro, and just taking it on vibes that there are people that study this shit and tell me, give me guardrails for what the fuck is happening around me. Bro, the Legend Race Special Week is so strong. She clears everything. The horse that I got to beat, Jade, I don't stream. You do stream, don't you? I recognize your name. You literally stream. How dare. Atlas City Elude? Yes. Okay, you see? That's what I mean, dude. 8th favorite doesn't mean anything. The alternate universe, nice nature, stomped. I sleep. Re-roll nice nature. That's the real shit. I wake. She's so having like nearly 600 stats and everything, and also if you check special week skills, by going into the event itself and then clicking on her, like where it shows her rank and everything, and you long press it. The special week for the Legend race has all velocity boosting skills. So like you winning is essentially conditional on her forgetting to use some of the skills that she has to just go fast. We have attempted, it's not worked yet. Oops, my bad, I've seen you around. You're a chill person. Pirate Murder Detective game, yes, really cool so far. I gotta go finish getting ready for Doctor. You're gonna... sorry, I thought that you were Hex because of the color. I was about to be rude to you. I was about to be rude to you. Oh, have a good one, Bampy. Good luck at the Doctor. I always recommend you ask this again another day, potentially next week, as Stoic is physically and mentally lacking energy to properly process information. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it. Maybe I would be able to speak more fluently or with greater detail, but it essentially I would just say like a less cringy version, perhaps, than what actually came out of me. You'll get more in-depth response to if it helps you. Knowledge is all things. We brought to your attention that it's new knowledge, even if it's not accurate, it's perspective to know about. Wishing you good health, good recovery, and good success. The Cal doesn't stream. Oh, well, maybe I'm confusing it because I think I've seen him on streams. Well, thank you for the follow, MKT. I appreciate you very much. Enjoy your free emotes. All right. Well, I don't want to do recreation, but I feel like we do recreation here to get her mood back up to great because it does affect their stats. Now we can't afford anything, but if we could afford anything, what would we get? Probably a medium skill, maybe. I mean, the only other, like, I don't know how. I feel like it would be medium straightaways if I'm gonna get anything after that, because I think that like the finale and shit is like all mediums. I think it's all mediums. I'm pretty sure it's just mediums. So we're gonna save up for that. In that case, do I grab a medium skill now because it will help me now? Medium straightaways. Medium straightaways. Yes, medium straightaways. Oh, it's so fucking cheap too, dude. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like 100 next time. We'll be able to afford it. Assuming that we win this race, we'll be able to afford it next time. That's an easy clap right there. So since it has to cover all areas of philosophy, it goes into a specific category of philosophy called ethics. So I was asking his stances and other categories of it. So it's just epistemology, the study of what knowledge is. I have, and I'm cognizant of this, and I accept this as a weakness on my part. I do so little studying of other philosophies, like the basis, like I like the academic side, like the. I don't know how else to explain it. I focus almost purely, like intentionally, on how do I try to make sure that when the time comes that I do the right thing as far as I can tell, based off of the given situation, my current understanding of what my role models would have done and like what my role is in the circumstance, and then I commit to the action. My focus is on making sure that I do whatever I have psyoped myself into thinking is the right thing, given the guardrails of the philosophy that I've grafted onto my brain. Which I know is a disappointing answer, but it's also the most honest one. So like, what are you talking about? The words you're saying aren't horse girls. True. What's my favorite game? What kind of energy do you prefer? I threw Magnus at her. So Princess Bambi is perhaps okay. she might not draw energy in the same way that you're describing, Lucidia. I threw my Agnes at her, could only get second and by multiple lengths behind. You're asking them about his views on specific aspects of those areas. I definitely recommend you ask them either on his Discord. Like, I'll be able to give you definitely a more thorough answer if or when I can. If I can't answer you right away, I will do my best to try to answer you at some other point. He's very mentally tired today, would not be able to answer this question to his best potential. Side note, if you wish to have a much more in-depth discussion, I recommend having a discussion about him. Hi, Stoica Chat. Hello, welcome in, Zeplander VT. Zep is a very, very cool, relaxed dude. He has amazing vibes. 10 out of 10 vibes. You should check him out. Late start. It is fucking. It's like it's like the qualifier, dude. Why are you still? I wish I could see their stats. I wish I could see their stats. I wish I could see their stats, man. Just send it. I don't think she's gonna win, which is why I clicked that. Hesitant late surgers is good, but it applies to no one that I actually want to affect. Hang on, she might be cooking. Activate your skill. Activate your major skill. She's tapering off. You need to activate your skill, sweetie. In order for you to win, no, it's over. It's too late. If she activated her skill just now, you use it. I mean, that's not the skill, but it is an skill. We're gonna re-roll that. I think that this. I think she can win the whole thing. It's not likely, but I think that she can. At the very least, I think that she could win this one for sure. I did too many other optional races in the beginning, and I also like staggeringly failed that one training. I very, very badly. You see this lady right here in the middle, the one with the long white hair? She is bae. If there was going to be any waifu for me, it's going to be that one. I've only heard her speak, but I could speak once, but like I could listen to her say the one thing that her voice actor had her say over and 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 over. They're probably joining the Discord then. I find people's viewpoints interesting. I feel like mine will be and always will be tainted, so I find it important to listen to others. That's an unbelievably healthy standpoint. No, I figured it's just lore fashion. It's fine. I don't sense anything resembling my kind, which is Gucci. Goothy? Please do. It's always fun learning new things. She can do better. She's got this. The late starts is real gross. I'm just gonna say that it does not feel good to see a late start, like when you're three races away from the final. Now, had I gotten her to 400 wit, you would basically never see those debuffs anymore. But it is like soul crushing for them to get a late start, like later on, because you literally can't get a late start. You can't. In order for you to like be fine and persist in this anime horse girl world. She's not in a bad position. Well, she is in an objectively bad position right now because she's like gonna be boxed in if she pushes up, which she has to do now. She has to do now. Sweetie, you have to do it now. Did she even activate her recovery? Sharp gaze. She lowered everyone else's velocity. She's debuffing. Okay, she's on the outside, which is good. She needs a divine might. You need a divine might. You need a divine might. You need a divine might. Medium straightaways. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for. Divine might. No, it's not. You're not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. It's too late. I'm not gonna retry her again. I'm not gonna retry her again. She doesn't have what she needs. Oh my god, thank you so much, Magic Cybercat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your unbelievable generosity. I appreciate you. Thank you. From time to time, Rockney Killer and I are in BC and Stoic Serving. We discuss about random topics, trying to figure out various viewpoints and things we would not consider Gucci like the purse brand. So yesterday, we were talking about defamiliarization as a literary technique and the use of language in linguistics. and my brain stopped in literary media worldwide. What horsey would you like me to try to make work? It could be any horsey, or you could just be like, send it king, and I'll try to do it. You don't have to call me king unless you want to. Ooh. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing about nothing. Just be yourself. Just do you. It's not a bad nice nature. It's not. 600. Like these are not good stats. The thing is that if you do, this is my opinion based off of vibes. If you do optional races for the purposes of getting carrots, the fans that you get from that go towards like a hidden like bar that you need to fill in order to possibly have your horse girl upgrade their main skill, right? And they technically give you skill points and like the little babiest amounts of stats, like nowhere near the amount that you would get from like an actual training. So if if you do more than like one optional race, just like as a treat, you're basically saying to yourself, I don't need to win the whole thing. I'm just literally farming carrots right now. And eventually I'm going to run into a situation where I can't do that anymore, in which case it's all going to be bangers from there. Now I'm going to ask the game nicely to give me not a gut spark. She can't afford anything else. Give me not a gut spark. The C rank is fine. That's what I expected. Wit. It's less bad, but it still sucks. Do you have Taiki? I do not have Taiki. I'll show you in a second who all I have. I have El Condor Pasa, who is like Taiki, except she's not stacked and she wears a mask. But I've already... so maybe that's like an option. What do we have on our races? Oh yeah, you have to go 4 menus deep in order to grab these extra things. This shit in here should just be part of the main menu. It does not need to be under Legend Race. Like this game is nowhere near as bad. Look at how fucking cute Haru is in the background. Do you see that? Look at this cute little baby. Look at this little shit. I fucking love her so much, dude. She's got unbelievable aura. Did they add an animation for her stepping up? Holy shit, they added custom animations for them walking up the stairs. Holy crap. That is so impressive. Game, like, basically, only Zenless Zone Zero bothered to do that, dude. King Stoic becomes king. I'm taking on the Mohist way to throw hands to Stoic. I'm not the best literary writer, but nonetheless, I find this stuff interesting as frick, though I'm really interested in linguistics, but I'm more interested in the aspect of how words come about, how they shape the world around us, descriptive versus non-normative, normative theories, sorry. If you wish to read about research in linguistics, Noam Chomsky is famous in the field as a starting one, then you could diverge from there and to learn and find about more. From there, you can branch out and read other linguistics researchers' works. So true. Collect me. Main me. Just give me the carrots. Let's put the carrots in the bag. Give me more carrots. Give me carrots for getting carrots. If you've enjoyed this so far, consider following. If you like this a lot a bit and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously and gets you ad-free viewing and emotes. Let me show you who I have. Trainee. These are all the top, are the ones that I have. I would say, like, I actually had like a great Mahono bourbon run last night at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I am a little bit weaker on some of the rest of them. Like, I have like one of the strongest Harus ever raised. I'm kind of speaking out of turn there, but I'll show you. Trainee. No, that's not what I wanted. I want veteran Umamusume list. This one. No, that's a C rank. Why do I have her? Why did I keep her? I think I kept her because of the mile boost, the 3-star mile boost. This one, 1100 speed. Now, she basically has no stamina, but you don't need as much stamina to live in sprints and miles, which is her whole thing. Go with the one with the short black hair and green accessories. I think you mean... Wait, no, that's not what I want. Go back, go back, go back. Veteran? No. No. Trainee? Yes. This one. Is this what you're talking about? The one with the green accents? Thematically, I love this character. I still have no idea what her personality is. Like, her name is Winning Ticket, and I think that she's all about, like, yeah, let's win. I don't know if, like, I'm gonna win is... Well, no, because that's Naruto's personality is, I'm gonna win, believe it. Moderately increases velocity on the final straight. Her just saying, like, I'm gonna do better, like, on the final straight is good. Yes, Winning Ticket. I was thinking about doing a career with her today. Thought experiment. All right, let's do that one then. That sounds good. So I need to update my little list here so people know that I'm actually doing shit. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need it. People have fought me correctly for so long to get me to do a hydrate redeem, and I get it now. I understand fully, and I respect it. Let's do Winning Ticket. Okay. Okay. Did I turn on my... Oh shit, my phone's overheating. Because I didn't turn on the fan, dude. It's like it's fucking cooking in its own circuits like a metal sausage, man. It's like, Father, I need my cooler turned on. I'm baking. I need to come out of the oven. I need to hydrate. Woo! Welcome in, King Corgi. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? I'm familiar with it to a degree. Chat, you have not lived until you've used a Drinkmate Omnifizz. Most motherfuckers out there, of which I'm equating us, we are the motherfuckers, will be like, what was the other like name of like the carbonation machine? Carbonation machine. Where is it? Carbonation machine. Best soda makers. What is that one called? The one that most people are familiar with. What is it? I'm blanking unbelievably hard right now. What's the soda carbonation machine that people think of the most? Soda Stream. That's it. Yeah. Soda Stream. So Soda Stream, you only use water with it. Only use water, and then you have like these packs that you can add to the Soda Stream in order to flavor the water, right? You're not supposed to use anything else. A Drinkmate Omnifizz is literally just a better Soda Stream because you can carbonate anything. Chat. Okay? I need you to understand what I just said to you. I need you to put on your active listening horse ears for like a second. You can carbonate anything. Anything. Okay? Anything. Which means you can do things like if you're a streamer and you're going to be doing your birthday subathon starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. GMT on Sunday, this Sunday, the 13th, which means that you could set up sub goals to do carbonated milk shots or carbonated coffee shots. And it is the grossest fucking thing imaginable. However wrong you think it is twice as wrong. I've drank carbonated milk before, man, and it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. All right, what are her races? I'm assuming that she also does longs because the game is giving her a B in long. So let's look up this character. What was it? Winning Ticket? Winning Ticket, blah, 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 blah. Okay, she does mediums. She focuses mediums. And she's like 99% mediums and 2 longs. And I'm pretty sure that most, if not all, of the qualifiers are mediums. So we're gonna try to build her to be medium and long, which means that she needs stamina to live. But what are her gross? She's also another late chaser, but she doesn't need to be a late chaser is a thing. So track and distance lettering matters. Style matters less. Style, I could make her a front runner. This is so confusing. I could make her a front runner, and she would be fine. If I really wanted to build her that way, she would be okay. All that the letter grade means for style is that it means that it's more likely that they'll get like the debuffs, like late start and rushed. But she's evidently designed to be a late surger because she has all late surger skills. Is it all late surger skills? No, it's primarily late surgers. So it would be in our best interest to just roll with the design. We could ignore it. There's nothing wrong with ignoring it because you're not going to get enough skill points to afford everything you want anyway. Legacy me. It's a new day, so we can actually borrow some legacy horses. Power could be good. Pace chaser upgrade, which I don't agree with. What about you? Speed, triumphant pulse. Do you not have triumphant pulse in your? You have 1 star for triumphant pulse. In that case, even though this is an A grade and it's going to give me more stats overall, I'm going to go with this one because it has the specific skill that I want, that I feel like I need in order to win. We have 2 choices for affinity here to get a double affinity. So what affinity is how likely they are to pass on all this shit that you see on the side. Wait. Holy shit, this person had a 3-star speed Bakashin, dude. I bet they fucking creamed their pants, man. Oh, they got a 3 speed star Bakashin. That's fucking crazy. I can't even imagine what it would be like to get anything but a gut spark, but that's just me personally. You can carbonate fucking bubble soap? Yeah, dude. You could probably carbonate ketchup if it was runny enough, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you could. I could it can't be too viscous though, because then it gets stuck in the tube. Redacted channel did piss. What? I was gonna go to how no 2 people perceive a word the same way. Carbonated Tide Pods. We do not carbonate the Tide Pods. I thought he knew that he was gonna say carbonated milk to pilk it up. Oh yeah, I need to make pilk. That's right. Chat, if you don't know what pilk is, it's Pepsi mixed with milk. Wait, I need to get Pepsi. That's fucking genius, so man. Pilk. Make pilk. Actually, I'm gonna use the big. Oh, by the way, we have merch. Look. Wow, merch. Wait, I'm stupid. Why am I? Okay, no, this is the right way from your perspective. Wow, look at the merch. Wow, exclamation point merch. You can get your own merch. Wow, just like me. And then it's like you and I are looking at the same merch that's in front of you, and in that way we're together. Do not fucking make pilk. Okay, well now I'm definitely gonna do it. Merch! The merch! Let me open this up. Let me actually grab a different piece of paper. I don't need to use my good notebook for that. Where is it? Get. Here, I'll show you. I'm doing this. Get Pepsi for carbonated pilk. Okay, that will be done. So if you drink pilk that said it's a pick of the vomit, I'm not gonna vomit. If I was gonna vomit, it would be after the debut stream, which granted I got really close, but it didn't actually I didn't go all the way. What are your stats here? Like, I have to pick one of these two. Triumphant Pulse. I already have that. We'll grab this one. Yeah, we'll grab this one. We'll do her. With the Umamusume that we just raised. Sick. So she's trying to be a late surger. So we're not going to use the buff that we just did, or like the situation that we just did. Haru late. Late surger corners, fighter. Special week. You know what? What if we just do it? What if we just say fuck it? Fuck it. And just do all speed? That'd be so fucking gross. Like, she gets growth benefits from power, and she needs power. Like, she just needs power. Like, that's something that I'm saying. This was the guy, the 35 Super Creek SSR. We're gonna get zany with it. I've made this work with Haru. That's how I got to 1100 speed with her. Not that it's gonna matter, because it's gonna give me a gut spark anyway at the end of this. She got long aptitude? Whoa! Whoa! Hold the phone. What'd you just say to me, you little minx? Where is it? Oh, you upgraded long from a B to an A. Okay, I let myself get excited for no reason. I mean, that's a pretty good result. 38 speed, 22 mile long pace chaser. I mean, that's what I expected, right? What are we looking at? We're gonna do wit. I'm gonna do wit every single time that I can, even though it's wasting quotation finger marks the guts, or not the guts. It's gonna make me do guts anyway. Why does it fucking care about me getting guts so much? Pilk isn't that bad. It might. Okay, here's the thing. Magic in a vacuum, Pilk might not be that bad. I will vomit for you. Hello, Megpop Pies. Megpop Pies is like a huge sweetheart, and she also has a lovely voice, and she plays a lot of vibey games. She's a very wholesome person, and I appreciate her very, very much. And she might have been shouted out already, but there I go again, shouting her out anyway. I'm gonna carbonate it, which adds a whole other vector for like how resistant the human body is to Pilk. I've never drank carbonated Pilk. I'm going to drink carbonated Pilk probably because I made a note, which means that's gonna happen. I swear this old man wants to do things in response. It's true. It's true. I do and I will. I'm always going to be like this. I'm sorry. I wish I was different. I wish I could tell you it was going to be better, that I was going to be better than this. I'm not. It's always going to go down this road. It's always going to go down this dark road, man. Stamina me, because we just need more stamina. And it accidentally upgraded guts a little bit, but that's fine. You win some, you lose some. Wait in a sunny spot. Just give me... Yeah, out of 10 energy is pretty good. 10 energy is pretty good. We take those. My instinct is to do recreation, but as long as we get a 2 result here, then that's better. We probably should focus on power or stamina. Yeah, focus on power a little bit because she's a late surger in a long races. So she's gonna need everything. Holy shit. Please don't fail this. Don't fail it. Yeah! That's why she's a winner. Just save that energy for later. Ooh, speed 15. Okay, this is a situation where we would either rest or recreation. I'm going to recreation to get her mood buff up. Some people like to do the recreation to get the mood buff right at the beginning because it gives you, to my understanding, 10% like extra stats. So just doing it right from the beginning has a knock-on effect way later. I like to do it once I run into a situation early game or very early on where I can't like get a bunch of friendship points going. Refresh me. That's not refreshing, that's speed. That's eat at full power until we feel full. The 30 recovery. That's nasty. That's like a whole ass rest, man. That's nasty. You nasty. You crazy girl. You crazy. You crazy nasty, man. You crazy nasty, man. It's like a melted Pepsi float. I will send pixies to make you vomit the Pilk. Do it. I'm joke's on you. I'm into that. I swear this old man wants to do things in response. Love you for being a friend, but goddammit, you doofus. Exactly, or at least that's what I think. I have a professor who took an opposing stance, who took pragmatic stance on this to explain that even if this is true, it's useful. Is it useful in everyday life to apply it to a large degree? He concluded no, because it would cause communication to break down. That's how I feel. I'm gonna be honest. Like I understood the spirit, the vibes of it, but my brain was just like, I'm gonna immediately eject that out of your brain. 13% stamina, no problem. This game has made me irrationally afraid of low percentages. Don't apologize. You're fucking amused by what you're doing, so don't lie. You caught me. I stick with my pinky at the side of my mouth, at the corner of my mouth. It's true. I'm not okay. So I should say it's more accurate that I want to be sorry. I definitely do feel that. That is a thing that I feel. We're getting crazy results on like this. Yeah, the four friendship. Oh my god, this character is like at a crazy position right now, man. Triumphant Pulse every time, always grab the big ones. Now, if I'm lucky, she will also at some point get Divine Might, which should set her up for success, and then we could just fucking fill her with fatigue regeneration skills in the same way that you like fill a Krispy Kreme donut. Okay. Oh, man. If language has flaws in itself to the point of breaking down communication, that does not prove that there needs to be a way to work around it in order to be able to communicate between each other better. Of course, on theory, it's easy to say. If the application of it in reality involves many third variables that may not all be acquainted for, and thus is not difficult, it may be possible to apply such matters to all, but there's still those things who are willing to try. Do you want Sealy or unsealy? Nobody tell him the difference. Sealy, please. Sealy all the way. Sealy every time. Every time. Did I change her? No, I didn't change her. I wouldn't have changed her. She's not definitionally... Oh, wait. Did I give her a late... I don't know what No, she's not definitionally a late surger right now. She has no late surger skills. So I could pivot. Once I give her a skill that's either a pace chaser skill or a late surger, then I'm fully committing to whatever the role is. But until then, I'm just filling in gaps that you need to have filled later. You fucker, fine. Do you want spring or summer? Summer, please. Actually, no, spring, because I like it colder. I don't like the heat. I do not like the heat. Do not give me the heat at all. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, huh? This game is a monster. It's made me lose sight of what time it is in ways that very few other games. Oh, man. Go ahead, run your little tokuses off. Hello, Mashi. Mashi is a golden retriever VTuber, and she's also infectiously pleasant. It's very difficult to spend more than like 5 seconds in her stream without having her mood improved. She has a great laugh. She's great with her community. She's always doing something interesting. She's always playing with cool people. Fucking killed it. Winning ticket. Holy shit, dude. That's a good job. Yes, V for victory. Good job, winning ticket. Good job, little baby. We love the little baby here. This is like one of the strongest like early starts that I've gotten. I guess her. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why is she crying? Is she crying? Why are you upset? You won. You won though. So it should be easier to get in contact with. There was more to this argument, obviously, but started explaining exactly without explaining a bunch of other concepts to you, and I got to go soon. I'll try to discuss it later, too. If you'd drop by Stoke server if you wish to discuss more on the subject and enjoy these conversations with people. Thank you for the kind words. Absolutely. Okay, they've been contacted, but no words against them. That's cheating. I typically am wordless to begin with, for better or worse. So you should be good. So I'm not upset that you failed that, because when you fail a wit training... The game does not bend you over the racetrack barrier and go to town on your little tush. Instead, it just gives you energy. So I did not go sicko mode for that reason. I wanted to. I wanted to go sicko mode. I did not go sicko mode. I do need to start working on wit, so if they could throw some horsies into wit category, I would really appreciate it. Any moment now. Oh, we take 26%, 75%. Go for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. You succeed on those. That's right, baby. That's right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, chat. That's how we do it in horse racing. And horse racing, baby. You're resting. Get the fuck in bed now. Get the fuck in bed. She's so stoked. Ooh, the 3 for the wit. Okay, the situation kind of gross. We're gonna hit the wit though. We're gonna hit the witty. It will witty hitting the witty right now. Oh, it's like her thing that she's so jacked up on winning that she just compulsively cries. I get that. Stamina me. I would call it an argument, more a debate. Argument implies an actual right and wrong, while debate is comparing perspectives. I would probably say a discussion more than a debate. By the way, a question for chat, but it's so extreme. Been randomly lagging? No, it's because I drop frames. So if you are hearing me like talk about this like 10 seconds after the fact, compared to chat, refresh your browser, and it'll catch it back up. I've lost like 10,000 frames. I don't know why. It's recovering. I don't know why it does that. Yesterday, no drop frames. Today, all drop frames. It really is like dependent on like fucking moon phases, man. Stamina again, I guess. I've been refreshing. The problem was that it kept lagging a moment afterwards. Anyway, it was probably just like shitting its pants. As long as it maintains green bar the majority of the amount of time, it's fine. And when I say it's fine, I mean it's fine to me. I'm streaming at 14,000 kbps, which is Twitch letting me do that because I was accepted into beta access for 1440p. But 14,000 bit rate, which is not even counting the 14,000 bit rate that I'm also setting to YouTube, is a lot. So if it struggles a little bit sometimes, I'm just honestly shocked that it doesn't struggle all the time. Sunshine dolls pray for sunshine and weather. Okay, I don't know what the result was. Kind of mad at you for not just give me 24%. Yeah, dude, yeah, man, amazing. Oh, the 35% successes. Oh. Saddle up your horses. Guts 15. That's fine. Nobody in any of these other categories, and risk of failure is too high, so we're gonna rest here. How is it doing that today? I don't fucking know. If it was going to have the worst day of its life, it would have been yesterday. Where if you didn't happen to be there, chat, we were playing with the amazing Magic Cyber Kitty. I almost called you something else. I don't know what I was gonna say. Magic Catty Cyber Kitty. And in order for me to capture her perspective and her mind, we had to stream 3 times, essentially. So technically, I was streaming 4 times. I was streaming to YouTube. I was streaming to Twitch, obviously. I was streaming out of Discord at 1080p to her, and then I was watching her stream to capture to put onto OBS in real time. Fucking crazy. Now you're gonna learn as you get used to like gold skills and shit like that. That I know that it's very likely I'm gonna get swinging maestro at some point. I happen to know that corner recovery is the preamble to swinging maestro, so I'm gonna grab this ahead of time because I do need more stamina in general with these medium and long races. Less because she's not like a dedicated long runner. All eyes are on the favorite, number 8. That sounds just about right. So like your brain is absolutely fried right now. Take a 20-30 minute break soon and grab a snack. I'm probably gonna push it for another hour and then I'm gonna make myself stop because that's where we normally go for 4 hours. Me doing 5-hour streams the last 3 days is an anomaly. We typically don't do that. But I'm okay for now. I will have to stop at some point. Obviously, I can't stream forever. And then I'm gonna go to my local Mennonite country store, get a sub, get some milk for Pilk, and then grab the and then grab the Pepsi while I'm there. Oh, dude, it's gonna go so hard. Oh my fucking god, Junior Pilk. It's over. Let's accept that it's over. Agnes trench coating it is crazy. Is she crazy and she real for that? Oh, she doing good though. She doing good though. Look at her go. Look at the go. Look at her go. Look at them go. Look at all these horses go. Can we give it up for horses moving forward? Let's give it up for horses moving forward in a way that makes sense. Wow. Wow. Good horses. Good horses. Wow. Amazing. Amazing horse. Okay, I need you to speed up. I need you to speed up. Speed up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get to the front. Get to the front. Use your skill. That's why I gave it to you. Yeah. Yeah. Do we see a divine might? Is there a divine might there? Gold chip, fuck off. Gold chip, stop. Gold chips, holy shit. No, gold chip. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Mashy. I really, really appreciate it. Drew, ad free viewing and emotes. Why, dude? Why does gold chip do me like that? Winning tickets, stop. Don't be proud of yourself. Don't do it. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you very, very, very much. If you have a horse in mind that you want to see me career at some point, you let me know. Tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be Zomboid. I can't guarantee you that this is going to be the last day that we're playing horse game. I will say that my retention has been higher than I expected, perhaps because every motherfucker is hooked on this right now. I can't promise you more horse game. And yet, I'm not promising you more horse game. Okay. Got a custom win animation too. I saw, or sorry, read that out of order. I saw a swimsuit outfit for Gold Ship last night. I'm so upset that it was definitely only the Japanese version that had it. So, based off of my limited understanding, they do reruns, is what they call them. They do like rerun events where they like, I'm doing my strongest quotation finger marks right now. They re-debut the horse, but it's in an entirely different outfit. I don't know if it has different stats. I don't know if it has different skills. It's like an alternate reality version of those characters. So maybe that's what you saw. I think that it's taken as read that all the content that's on the Japanese server, or the Japanese side of things, which has been out for like 3 or 4 years, is coming to the Western or to the global release version. What I don't know is if it's going to be exactly the same, because they probably have twists on it that we just can't account for. This is a crazy run. This is like one of the earliest times that we've ever gotten orange relationships on everyone. We can't afford anything they care about, and they should feel bad about this. If you're the Uma developer, feel bad about this. Why the fuck is Lucky 7 not 77 skill points to begin with? It wouldn't even be worth it then. It would just be like I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I get you. It's 100 points. Just make it 77. Nobody's gonna use it anyway. You might as well just lean into the bit. You have a problem? Please, we care about you, dude. Stop. I can stop anytime I want to. I just don't want to. Okay. Let me play with my equine aficionada. You're just jelly because you don't have like an early, a fucking functionally perfect early game winning ticket. That's what this is really about, dude. And that makes you sad, not me. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you about that. Alternative version of the characters gacha games that have different stats unless considered a skin for a character. There's no stat change. Rebrand is where old content comes back, yes. It's not going to be the last day for horse games. I can guarantee you that as a break from collabs and community games, we'll probably do horse game. in between, like a little bit of a horse game as a treat. It's not going to be all horse game. Nothing can be ever all one thing, because I'm not like, I'm telling you that you can take it on faith that I'm not going to become like an Umamusume streamer. Although I know that it seems like it. It's not, what I'm doing right now is not that much different from what I used to do in the past, which was like play a main game and then do like side games and collabs. Also, welcome in, Franny. Franny is a super cool guy, very good with his community, and he's super funny. He says funny words real good, and he's one of my best friends. He's one of my best friends, bro. He's one of my best friends, man. We beat Remnant 2 together. We beat Remnant 2 together. We have so many memories. He literally made lip-to-lip contact with me during one stream. No, I'm not going to show you, and I will time out instantly any person that shows. I'm holding him to his promise to me that he will stop the hours mark because his brain been fucking fried. I don't know what to say. It's 11 past the hour. He said the next hour. Listen, when you put on the spot, my brain explodes. You get horse game as a treat. Oh, thank you, Mashi. Said like an Umamusume streamer. Nox, stop. Just because you think that you know me and are correct on that, and then there's no follow-up. You just do. Nox Abata is a super sweetly voiced bunny girl VTuber. And I just appreciate the ever-loving shit out of her. Use skills! That's why I gave them to you. I didn't give them to you to horse around. There you go. See, all you have to do is yell at them. Oh, it's close. It's close, but she won. Winning a ticketo. That's how they say it. At least it's not like Mesro McQueen, where they fucking scream Mesro McQueen's name, regardless of context. No yelling. Thank you, Bashi. I'm trying to be good. Thank you for keeping me honest. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now so complains about you playing DBD daily every time too much. You can tell that he plays Umamusume too much now. Yeah, we have dueling banjos. That's right. It makes me feel gross that this is a double rainbow, but I'm not gonna try it because I'm gonna beef it. And this is a really good run, so I'm not even gonna risk it. Just rest. 70 is a great result. Literally the most energy that she could get. Show me potato salad. Show me potato salad. Show me potato salad. Late surger aptitude went up. That's really good. Does that put her at an S for late surger? It puts her at an S for late surger. So what that means, chat, is that I should never see the rushed or late start debuff. I should never see it. It should never cross my vision ever again. Okay? I should never see that shit ever. What else did you get? Skills? It's bothering me that you're not inheriting Divine Might. Like, there's one more chance that they can inherit it right before the finale. But it is gross. It is gross that she's not doing it. We'll probably grab slightly increased velocity when passing another runner mid-race. Slightly increased velocity mid-race. Did I set her up as a... Okay, well, she's gonna be a late surger anyway because she got S tier late. Or I could just grab straightaway acceleration. I could just grab that because I know for a fact I'm going to be going straight. So we'll just grab that. That's fine. That's okay. It helps us a little bit. We need more sustain. We need 300 wit. We need more stamina. We're really lacking on those fronts right now, but it's not like I'm not trying. Third favorite, suck my ass. True, which is why so I can't complain anymore after you play DVD all the time. I don't usually play it before and after streaming like this, man. But what do you mean before and after streaming? Oh, you mean like... See, I didn't even conceive that there was... Like, what do you mean, like, not streaming? Like, what do you mean? Like, I know what those words mean separately, but not together. I know what you mean. And also, that's not true. You definitely play it before or after. Rushed? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh my god. Why would you? What's the point of having S tier style? What's the point of having S tier style if you still get the debuff anyway? Do you think that this is a joke to you? Am I funny to you, Umamusume? Am I a clown? Do you want me to put on my clown shoes and my clown wig and my finest clown makeup and put myself in my clown cannon and fire myself back into clown school to get my PhD in clowning? Because you don't think I'm enough of a clown? Is that it? Okay, granted she got rushed, which is super bad. That basically means that she burns through her stamina and it makes her run worse and everything. But she's not in a bad position. She's in a good position despite how awful that is. But now she needs to use her skill. Now use your skill, sweetie. Use your skill, sweetie. I take your hands into my hands, and I whisper so sweetly that you need to use a skill. You need to use a skill. If you're gonna win, you need to do it. Fucking Stromboli is gonna use her divine might. Okay, that's one. You need to use another one if you're gonna have a chance. She's getting turned into sashimi. Just going first row seating. First row seating to the wig production factory. Okay, we're okay. Everything's fine. She got second. It's bound to happen sometimes. It's bound to happen sometimes. That's okay. I don't think she has any fan requirements, so we're all right. Here you are, chat. So sprayed is fried. No yelling. Stoic talking like this is making me have a confused emotional state that I do not comprehend right now. This is accurate. Nobody gives Stoic a 3D audio mic. I think that that I would be doing like a concerted That's a big fat wit result right there, man. Jesus fuck. We need wit anyway, so we're gonna do that. Even though we're losing out on energy, that's fine. What if I put like one of those $500 binaural ear microphones on my throne? That'd be so crazy. But I would also be upset if somebody actually got that for me. I would be like upset if somebody did that, and not like, haha, the streamer is pretending to be upset. I mean like actually upset, because I'm like, I could have just gotten like a PS5 Pro instead, or like a MetaQuest, like something that I would actually like make more use of. I mean, it is true that one of the sub goals that I have, which you can find my sub goals on by going to my Twitch, going to my Discord, and going to my socials and stuff like that. One of my sub goals is to do like an actual, I'm going to try to do a real ASMR stream type stream. We got Swinging Maestro. We don't have the skill points for it. I hate that for us. Now, the ASMR stream is late in the goals, and I do not let myself have any expectation at all going into subathons to begin with. So I will be shocked, but I will also commit. I will commit to it. It's not going to be like a meme ASMR. Like, I'm really going to try. I don't know what I would be saying to you or doing. I would probably not be doing like the mic tapping shit. Don't you fucking dare. It's on there. This stream is a fever dream. Here, let me make it worse. Yeah, props to Magic for giving me this. These long races are like 3 minutes long. You're not missing anything. We're still in the nothing is happening part of the race. Oh, I meant to find you something. Like what? Like what? Yeah. I know this one runs a little bit long. I probably should cut it down, but I love it so much as is. Again, you're not missing anything. Nothing is happening still. This is hot. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it was. Now she's pushing. You need to use the skill. You need to use the skill. Need to use the skill. Need to use the skill. You need to use the skill. You're not good enough to just raw dog it. Use skills, man. You have a whole other skill you are not using. Oh my god, it's fine. She lives. It's fine. This is still a really strong start. Her not winning, all that means is like if you just do the goal races, it's not enough to upgrade their main skill or their unique skill anyway. Like the only reason I would care about winning the G1 races instead of just living is because you have a chance to pass down or to inherit a G1 based spark, which gives stats, assuming that you inherit it to begin with. Which my horses are basically allergic to, is inheriting good skills. I could just do speed here. I need to actually like do stats. Maybe power. No, it's just gonna be speed. Just do speed. Do speed until 600, and if no speed, then do wit. I'm gonna say to Metal Confusion right now. I sent it to you for whenever you're ready. Oh, thank you so much. Chat will be very pleased that you did this, I'm sure. We need wit. I know that the rainbow is right there, but I need the wit. Oh no, it's summer camp. Okay, good. We take the rainbow, and then I'll just spend the rest of summer camp on wit. Yeah, wit me. Yeah, there we go. Wit me, baby. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. That clean. 54. Take those. Ooh, oh my fuck. Ooh. Welcome in, Tiberian. How are you doing? I just want to say that I've upgraded my PC and monitors. Fucking sick. What did you upgrade it to? Feel free to yap, dude. I fucking love talking about PC parts, man. Fucking love it. Fucking love it, man. You look so pretty and breedable in 4K. Stop. Really? Teehee. Teehee. I don't know what that event is. Apparently I picked the right one, though. We got energy back for it. Keep witting me, Discold Kitten, until I get 300. Or 300, and then we'll let her go outside. Skill me, Swinging Maestro, easiest pick of my life. Learn me, close me, back me, race me, turf me, race me. Race me. Skip me. Don't you fucking. I love and appreciate everyone so much. Okay, I never take any of you for granted. And if you say anything to me, I take it in which the spirit in which it was given. And I am thankful to be in this moment with you when you could be doing literally anything else. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging. He DC but not noticed because he's so engrossed. Oh, did I DC? Yeah, refresh. I don't know why, but today is one of those days where 14,000 bitrate is a little bit too hard on it. In PC parts, yes. Give me a second. I got y'all also playing a game, so it'll be a minute. Did the sound react even work? It did. It did work. I heard it. I heard it. Lamau, it was a little late. Come back to You're So Breedable in 4K. I'm not opposed. I'm just surprised. Jade, you know what I'm about by this point. Touche. Carry on. Oh yeah, look at that. Heck yeah, Lucidia, throw it back. Rear. Oh. POV, my face when, your face when, your hot anime boyfriend in a toga whinnies and neighs during climax, ASMR, and then takes you out for 2 grilled cheese burritos at Taco Bell. Dude, that would probably do like unironically great. I posted that clip of me fucking unbelievably losing it during the Penta rainbow result that my Haru failed on a 6%. I posted that to, and I'll show you in a second after this race. I posted that to the official Umamusume Reddit, and people were fucking fighting to the death to upvote it and downvote it. Like, it looks like it wasn't circulated at all. Like, a lot of people watched the clip, and I guess that the people that upvoted the clip were like, hell yeah, that's like funny in a vacuum. Like how apocalyptically bad that was for you. And the people that downvoted it are like, I don't even want any trace of negativity towards Haru literally at all, and I don't want to endorse it or have it be endorsed at all. Good job, winning ticket. Good job, little baby. Good job. Good job. I'm always up for supporting you. Thank you, Mashi. So I have an Intel Ultra 7. I don't recognize that. Is that new? It must be new. I don't recognize that name. 32 gigabytes of RAM, nice. 2 terabyte SSD is really good. That future-proofs you for a long time. And an RTX 5070, nice, Tiberian. That sounds really good. I feel my brain malfunction from how this stream is becoming. You must add the Bloodborne horse. Let me show you the clip. Shameless plug, by the way, we have a YouTube. If you would like to support me but cannot monetarily, and that's totally fine. I have no expectations at all of you for that. The second best way to support me is by subscribing if you have not done so already. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be eligible for ad-free, or sorry, that's a Freudian slip, isn't it? For ads, to put ads on my videos, which I know sounds like it sucks. And for me, I don't like it either, but it would also allow me to get very, very, very slightly closer to doing whatever this is officially part-time. We happen to be between jobs at the moment, so I'm doing a part-time, like a hybrid between part-time and full-time, just by virtue of like waiting to hear back from places for conventional employment. Eventually, I will have to go give my life force to corporate. Not today, but at some point. Let me show you this super funny genius, this super funny clip here, man. Okay, you ready? You ready? You gotta put on your active listening ears. Ready? She needs to get this. You failed it! Like actual suffering, like real angst.
Your voice stoic.
This probably contributed to me having to keep my voice in a lower register. Okay, so for those of you that don't understand what's happening, do you see this shit where my little cursor is freaking out? That's a penta rainbow. That almost never happens. The chances, this is like a Goldilocks situation where the stars have aligned, the planets have aligned, the ocean is completely still, the barrier, the veil between worlds has opened, and the two universes are interfacing with each other freely. The Pale from Disco Elysium has overtaken the planet, okay? If I were to have succeeded here, not only would she have gotten about 120, over 100 stats in a single turn, which is basically like 10 trainings worth early game, 10 turns worth early game. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten an achievement for this in the app, which would have just given me like a, hey, here's a ticket that you can use to redeem to get like just a random 3-star just for showing up. This was like some of the worst streamer anti-luck that I've ever experienced in any game in my entire life. She needs to get this. You failed it! This is me letting the stoicism drop, permitting myself as a treat to feel the pure unbridled reaction, the volcanic current of what do you mean? Frustration and confusion, man. Holy fuck. Taco Bell, let's go. 240 millimeter liquid CPU cooling, DDR5 Wi-Fi, that's a good one. 850 watts. It sounds like you did a great job balancing everything out. That sounds like a fucking good computer type, very nice. Not your best Freudian slip, not gonna lie, so remember the I owed you one. We don't talk about that. Where I meant to say I owe you, and it said I like in Dami Mommy voice said to chat, I own you. It probably just doesn't help that Stoic's voice is already fucking me out from the antics and everything from the start of streaming yesterday. I feel it, holy fuck. It was so funny, I felt bad, but it was so funny. It was funny to me in the moment. The thing is that my weird, like, ancient Greco-Roman philosophy that I practice and apply to literally everything I think, and do, including right now, it helps me in those moments because it's like the only thing that you could do is fucking laugh at yourself, bro. Laugh at yourself and just fucking hold on for dear life after that. That's literally your only choice. We'll get to 600 speed here. 600 speed, we're gonna have to rest no matter what. If the game is going to give me a giant middle finger, now would be the time to do it. Nope, we're actually okay. We're gonna rest here then, because it would, like, typically when I make a judgment call like that, the game is like, oh, well, let me just give you like a quadruple rainbow result after you've completely run out of energy. I'm not leveling guts. It's a trap. Stop. None of this is good. Can we do an optional race? Maybe something that I haven't done before. I've done all these. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to just have like an okay training sesh. We need more stamina no matter what. Yeah, we need more stamina. We need higher stamina than we have right now. Level up me. These are good. Do it to me one more time. Listen, I am human. I am not by definition probably remotely a sexual person. Because of reasons, all right? But my eyes instantly go to Super Creek's business. You cannot create that art and then tell me, like, no, it's not okay to loot the horses when you, like, put them in my face like that. Okay? That is a fucking lie. Side glance. You get the side glance. Womp womp. Franny, are you still playing the horse game? I mean, you can admit it to me. Just what you do, make sure that you maintain eye contact with me. When you tilt your head down, you legit look like a horse. Yes, we fucking He's having fun though, which is good. I just feel my brain melting from the chaos of multiple days. He did the Uranaka face yesterday too. Samsung 27-inch Odyssey OLED. Real shit. I think I have the 32-inch version of that, or whatever the step up. Not the step up, because it's not that big of a difference. I have the same monitor. Tiberian, how did you feel about having to go through like 20 minutes of pointless setup to get your monitor to work? Maybe it didn't give you that much trouble, but for me, it was like, hey, do you want to integrate your entire fucking life into the monitor? like all these other functions that this PC monitor can do, and I'm like, no. And it's like, hey, do you want to integrate your social media into your PC monitor? No. Do you want to add all these streaming services to your PC monitor? No. Just fucking do. I bought you for a reason. Do the reason. Just do the reason. I should not have to fucking smash my own balls in order to just get you to do the thing that I bought you for. Like it was like I'm not boomerizing it. Maybe this is like a boomer thing to say, but I should not have to jump through like 50 hoops to get you to the main screen. I shouldn't have to. That was just fucking crazy. Probably stamina here is my guess. We'll do stamina, and then we'll see what King Halo has to say. The speed, a little bit of speed, a little bit of power is cute. 5 energy recovery, we take that. Skill points me. Training me. 10% chance to fail. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, thank God. Telling Shumi I am. Go for it. Getting drops, let's go. Yeah, for the fucking Chinese version. Oh. It ran Warframe at max graphics with 4 streams. Wait, you got 2 of the... Oh, the S3. Okay. Ran Warframe at max graphics with 4 streams. A call, Spotify all at max, not breaking 35 CPU, not dropping below 240 FPS. As somebody that for streaming purposes only never goes past like 60 frames per second, generally speaking, that sounds fucking amazing. It's a live friendly, it only ties to a Chinese account. He knows that it doesn't. He told me, this motherfucker said to, like, when I mentioned that it was not something that like people that are bothering to watch Umamusume now you can use, he was like, just keep it quiet, just don't tell anyone, make them think that they need to be invested in me in order to or to get these drops. He was like, just fucking don't say anything. The thing is that I find inconveniencing myself funny, and I prefer, and you come to me to be, is my brain okay? You come to me at least a little bit, probably, for my honesty. If I like, even if I stand to gain from it in an objectively huge way, I will just tell you. I will just tell you, okay? Just to fucking take it from me, all right? I'll let you know. I'll tell you what's up. I'll be like, you might as well leave because you're not getting anything materially useful from me. I'll fucking hit you with that all day long. And I'll do it with a smile. Just like that. You probably need way more stamina than we do. We need power. We need like more power, I think. More power, more stamina, more everything. We do have Swinging Maestro, which probably means we don't need like more than 400 stamina. But we definitely need more power. We need acceleration, and we need to be able to push people out of the way. So in this specific circumstance, power is better. Why? We are fine. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Where's the other... Didn't I get... Okay, I got straightaway acceleration. We'll get Lone Wolf. And then after we win this, we should still have just barely enough left over for the final inspiration to give me Divine Might, if it has any respect for me at all. I spent all night matching my monitors, on God. It was like truly, it made me almost, like the monitor now is fine. It's good. Now that it's just set the way that I want it, it's okay. But I've never felt so much when I'm setting up a monitor for the first time that like, this fucking sucks. I hate this. And it has its like own little remote, and like the way that the G6 monitor like controls its menus and shit is just like inherently confusing. It's not a it's a good monitor like by virtue of like its specifications. It's a bad monitor when you're trying to actually change it in any way. It shouldn't be like a Rubik's Cube of options, dude. It does so much for no reason. The trick is, if you want, it's trying to be like an Xbox. It's trying to be an Xbox One, where they think that like, oh, if he give you all these options, you're going to like fall in love with Samsung the brand, and you're going to feel like that you want to integrate brand into your whole life. And if anything, that just is annoying. I don't judge what people do. The mind is a deep, messy place filled with all kinds of little secrets. Stoic, your neck is deeply concave. My eyes are up here, Jade. The trick is if you want to loot the horses, you just don't tell anyone or draw it and show anyone. It's very likely I'm going to commission an art piece of my character, gender bent as gold ship, crossbred with Silveria Bless from Valkyrie Chronicles. That's a gimme. That's gonna happen. It's in my task list. Your brain is not okay. Yes, way, hi, ahoy. Ahoy, mignoy. No yelling Stoic. Breathe and now slowly a few times. Ramp up might be good. Had to go through hell on that, TBH. It wasn't so unintuitive, though. Just so much. It was just so much. It was way more than it needed to be. A Triumphant Pulse might be enough to push past Daiwa. Okay, good. It is. The two skills together are what are required in order to do the thing. Good job, winning ticket. Good job, winning ticket. Nice one. I also like that the game is not like the most impressive visually, but I do like this cell shaded style that they're going for. It reminds me of Dark Cloud 2 a little bit. I'm a big cell shading appreciator. If you've liked this so far, consider following. If you like this a lot and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It gets you ad-free viewing, a bunch of emotes, and it puts a big old smile on my face. And then whatever it is that I play horse game next, you get to pick your own horse for me to career mode. Please, please get Divine Might. Please. Please, bro. Please. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Okay, you didn't? And I'm going to choose to accept that with grace. That's like the whole point of making your parents Stromboli, and you didn't do it. Okay, you're fucking gross for that. Just remember I have half your soul, so if you run as Foul Family, I'll be collecting. Which one is the cute little redhead with the bomber jacket and the yellow top? I think her tag name, or her namesake is Top Gun. I forget what her actual name is. We'll just go for speed. We'll just go all in on speed. We'll try to get 900 speed, and then roll for a 20% chance to get a 3 to get a 10% chance to get a 3 spark speed. I believe in the dream. Energy went down by 20? Are you fucking serious? I never picked that result, so I didn't know what I was doing. You're using too much power. Yeah. No, wit? Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Okay? Whatever, dude. What if we get 400? What if we get 400 wit? Is that even that important? I mean, she needs skills to win, but she also needs a bunch of other stats in order to live. Yeah, she needs the stats, I think. I need stats. I need stats because I know I'm going to use stats. I don't know if skills are going to activate. Speed me. Don't forget the horse has a migraine? Holy shit, you're right. I have been forgetting that. That's not good. Good thing you said that. Jesus fuck. Holy crap. Did I get something else? I got Homestretch Haste. I know that. What is this race that you're doing? Is it all on firm ground? I think like all the important races are on firm ground, so maybe I just go firm ground. Because that's... So, the game doesn't tell you this, okay? Here's a pro tip from Pro Stoic. If a skill says increased performance, what it means is that it's increasing the stat that it correlates to whatever this symbol is, okay? Confusingly, and that applies to everything, okay? So if I look at this and it says increased performance, what it's actually saying is that it is increasing your strength, your power, as long as it's on firm ground, which I think all of the important races are. So I picked that, and as long as I start firm, it's like I have a bunch of extra power. To be fair, it got the migraine right before the last race. Okay, that's probably why I'm like, okay, so it's not that bad, but I do need to fix it because I think migraine makes it so that they just like casually lose energy. I have to look at it though. Or no, migraine is migraine failure, greater failure chance? I can't remember. You've been forcing your horse girl to race on a migraine? Listen, sometimes you use every part of the buffalo, and sometimes every part of the buffalo uses you. You gotta crack some omelets to make an egg, Jack. It might be Top Gun. Yeah. No, with the outfit, it's like your horse has a migraine. Ain't no way fucking Megalomania starts playing. Let me emotionally blackmail him. Good luck with that. This time he's doing it because he forgore. You can still blackmail him. I'll look. She's all the way in the back. Probably not because of the migraine, though. She's probably just really conserving her energy. Come on, use your little hooves. Use your little hooves, baby. Little baby. Okay, good skill. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're actually moving, but you won't actually try to push to the front until the very end anyway. So that is all well and good. That is all well and good. Okay, now you need to push to the front. You need to push to the front now. You're concerning me. You're all the way in the back. Push to the front. You need to push harder. There she goes. You need to push. Wait, she's zooming now, but she needs to push even harder than that. Okay, you need to keep going. Keep going. Don't make me put your salt lick in the trash. Don't make me do it. My headset is freaking out. I don't know if this is one that she has to win or if she just has to place. Okay, she got second. I'm not going to be upset with her unless she needs me to use an alarm clock. Okay, she lives. She placed. Maybe because of the migraine. I don't know. Its motivation could not increase. That is less bad. It's less bad. Like she's... Because she wasn't going to gain mood there anyway. Oh, no. Wait, no, she doesn't have a migraine. Shut up, winning ticket. I'm so tired. Whatever. Fucking go back out there. Full stats. Migraine. Can I... Then how do I fucking get rid of it? I can't... Wait, maybe I can't do infirmary during beach time. That makes sense. We'll just use this as an opportunity to get a bunch of wit. She did before. That makes sense. Do we do a double rainbow there? Yeah, let's try it. Please, 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 please. Game? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Yes, we love it. We crave the good results. Don't we, chat? That's fine. Failing on a wit is okay, because you don't get unbelievably hurt, and you get energy back anyway. Okay, now infirmary. Now good condition, yeah, condition migraine, and you lost some motherfucking mood there too. We don't like that. We're still gonna pick this, and you're not gonna fail it. You're not gonna fail it. You're not gonna get your migraine back. The server is struggling. It's almost like every person alive is playing this right now. We're gonna do a little bit of recreation to get back up. Mood went up to great. Awesome. And then we're gonna rest. 50, that's fine. I kind of sleep on 50s. More speed is more gooder, as they say. Perfect. Amazing. Perfect. Wild. Who is Glasses Girl? I like her. She's also... So she is coming out tomorrow, I think. She's coming out tomorrow. From what I've heard from people that are more familiar with the Japanese version, where she has been out for probably like 3 years, she is amazing aesthetically. She's just middle of the road as far as people like consider her skills in comparison to all the other horse girls, like her growth rates and stuff like that. Interestingly, at least to me, her growth rate is apparently higher for wit training, which I guess the developers were like, okay, well, she wears glasses, so she must be like really smart. So just make it so she gets more wit stats. I guess was the thought process. I'm gonna do something that may be a little bit controversial. I'm gonna rest again, and I'm just going to take it as read that they're gonna give me a better result next time. Okay, well, we have a couple of question mark or exclamation point markies here. Very good, little babies. Very good. All right, skill me, and then what do we have? Homestretch haste could be good because we know that there's always going to be a final straight. Does she have any? Did I give her any late surger skills? What does practice perfect do? Decreased chance of failing training. Okay. Triumphant pulse? No. Straightaway acceleration? No. Firm conditions? No. Swing of maestro? No. B for victory. So she has no late surger skills, so I could just treat her as a pace racer, and that way I don't have to clench my balls every time that she waits until the last possible moment to do things. Like late surger would be better for her stamina, which is not very high to begin with, so maybe I just keep her as a late surger anyway. I've apparently done the Socratic method on my own brain, and we're just going to keep it as is. In the last spurt, we'll grab that. Homestretch haste is always a give me. Like when everything else has been picked already. This is the big one. You can infirmary before beach, so it must be a no doctor at beach. No, the server is having a very rough day today. And most likely a lot of people trying to connect. I can only imagine. Northern Lion was playing this. If you're not familiar with Northern Lion, he's a very down-to-earth person that was very inspiring for me. Okay, so I don't have a VTuber Oshi, at least not yet. If you're not familiar with what an Oshi is a VTuber term for somebody that you look up to that is typically successful as a streamer and that you use as possibly like a blueprint for, I want to be like that, I want to be like her. These are aspects of her I appreciate, or him or her. Sorry, I'm looking at Biwa, who's the girl with the glasses that we were talking about before. The closest thing that I probably have to an Oshi would be Northern Lion, because despite a very high conventional success as a streamer, he is still down to earth. He still has meaningful heart-to-heart conversations with his community. He keeps himself grounded, and I fucking live and breathe that shit. I don't know shit about VTuber. Why would you get a late start? You are S tier. In fucking your style. Why would you fucking? Okay. We're okay. We're all right. We're all right, sweetie. Why would you get a late start? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me, Pookie? You don't mind if I call you Pookie, do you? I could call you Pooks for short. I'm sure you wouldn't fucking hate that. 5 minutes until the hour mark, Stoic. We're gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna go get food, and then I'm gonna take my dog out. And then I'm gonna do all the things. Just like, you know, I also want to see the end of this. Oh god, the voice again. So I can enjoy your suffering, but don't fuck your throat. I will not fuck my throat. I promise. That the honor of doing that asterisk will go to one lucky winner at the during my birthday subathon. Oh man, is that straightaway acceleration? I'm holding you accountable to caring for yourself, old man. I promise I will. Okay, you need to push now. She's all the way in the back, which displeases me greatly. You need to push to the front. You need to push to the front. She's pushing now. She doesn't have as much power as she should to do this properly, but she is zooming. She's zooming now, probably because she has 900 speed. You do be zooming. Okay, you need to use a skill, though. If you're going to win, you need to use a skill. I'm willing to re-roll this. She's changing lanes. You need to use the skill. It's too late. Gold Ship is gonna win. That's why would you wait until the last minute to do it? Oh, that's a re-roll for sure. That's the re-roll Essie got me acting up something fierce. It's bouncing on it. It's positively doing tricks on it. On my brain. Run it not one more time. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that eventually she's gonna win. Because she can win, she just doesn't have to late start. The late start is so bad. Good. Lone Wolf, firm conditions. No late start. That is how it should look. Now you can see, because she's realized correctly when the race is starting, she's in a much better position. Stoic mind the Phantom sense. Oh wait, that's a different one. I trust you, Stoic. Just please rest for the day. Your mental capacity to process do things is a bit worrisome right now, in my opinion. Welcome in, creature. Thank you for trusting me with all your little babies. Before any of you go, just watch this. It'll tell you everything you need to know, okay? Actually, I'm not gonna press the button because people are watching a race right now. Welcome in, Large. Welcome in, Jay Crispy. How was your stream, creature? You were playing Project Silverfish? I don't even know what that is. Normally I'm on like the razor's edge of popular culture zeitgeist, but not right now. People that have just come in and people who are already just word part of the raid, I guess. I have almost blown my voice fucking screaming at this game, so I'm not trying to riz you with my voice right now. If I am, I apologize. I apologize. I have been fucking screaming at this game. Almost is an understatement. It's like furry stalker. Oh, your energy is actually tolerable. I agree with Jade. And grind them to glue. So fun fact, Jay Crispy, in the Japanese version, they don't have a glue joke. They have a sashimi joke. So they joke about turning effectively their horses into sushi if they fail. Now you use a skill. Now is when you use a skill. You use a skill, little baby. You're zooming, and I think that's great and everything. I think you're so good with the sauce for that. Why? What is the point of giving you skills if you don't use them? I don't even know who that chick in front is. Okay, she didn't use her main skill. She can win this, okay? Based off of purely on vibes. I know for a fact that she can win this. She can win. She can win it. She just has to bother to use all the skills that I taught her. If she uses 2 of her major skills at the very end, when it really matters, she will win. Every other motherfucker in this race is using all of their skills. I just need her to be an active participant. Through. It might be opera without the crown. I didn't understand. I think my dog just like fucking ripped one behind me, and I love that for me. Hello, Thomas Cat. How are you doing? I fucking love this song. Man with a Machine Gun is one of my favorite video game songs, period. Turning animals like that into food is in silent culture, as someone of an older generation, is kind of a thing that you hear about in old literature too, culturally and whatnot. It's a long explanation. I don't have the energy and mental capacity to explain right now. So true. Like in terms of that kind of joke, I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so if anybody is unfamiliar with this game, which the whole planet is playing it right now, they're playing with Anime Horse Girls. It looks like a visual novel. What it is actually a brutal, strategic, roguelike auto battler. That's what it actually is. And it is, if you had told me a week plus ago that instead of me starting Baldur's Gate 3 in good faith for the first time, that instead I was gonna mag dump like 50 hours into an anime horse girl raising game, I would have looked at you really funny. Horse time, let's go. Welcome in, Pepperoni. How are you doing? Pepperoni is a very sweet streamer, and I recommend that you check them out. Hour mark Stoic, you promise to start wrapping it up to care for yourself. Remember that? I promise, Jade. I promise that I have not forgotten. Think of yourself too. Remember how you told me you get too much sometimes? I feel like you're doing that right now. Perhaps she is. I'm pretty much here because Stoics has promised me that he will stop on the hour mark. Correction. I may not have promised. That is the intent. The intent was to stop, but also I didn't know how long this was going to take. Like, so let me put it this way, is that if you do career mode with a horse, if you just skip all the visual novel shit and blitz through it as quickly as possible, and you just hit like view results and stuff like that, then you can clear career mode in like 30 minutes. I'm actually showing all the... Oh, she's bothering. Oh, she's bothering now. We're bothering now. Yeah, push past gold ship. Yeah, push past gold ship. The fact that it was still close with gold ship is fucking nuts. See, that's what I'm talking about. Is that if she bothered to use the skills that I gave her, she would win. How is you? How is you, pepperoni? I'm doing good. I've screamed too much in the last 4 days. So, but I also know my limits. I'm very cognizant of that. Shout out Pepperoni Live. There you go. Oh, you were also playing Umamusume? I scoot closer to you. I scoot closer to you on my chair, and it's making like a really loud racket as I'm doing this. You horse stream too? That's crazy. The horses demand to be streamed. They do. They do, man. They ain't gonna stream themselves. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. It's also a true point that Stoic is making. So like I'm slowing down. Like normally, if it were just me and I still wanted to see the results of the race, I would skip it until the last like quarter of the race itself. I think that I'm just gonna grab Wit here to get us like an 80% skill activation rate situation. Also, hi Snacks. Hi Snacks. Hello. Hi Snacks. Anything else that we want? Haze Chaser, slightly increased passing ability. Slightly increased velocity when passing another runner mid-race. We could grab that. Let's grab that. Because positioning doesn't matter to me as much as I just want you to go fucking fast. I just want you to run. That's all that I want. That's all I've ever wanted. 6th favorite doesn't mean anything. I think that she can win the finale. I genuinely think that. It is unfortunate that I don't think I'll have a chance to get her to 900 speed for the chance of getting a speed spark, which I never fucking get. I always get wit or guts. There's no in between. Late start makes me want to do... makes me want to do crime. It makes me want to do crime. 400 wit and rushed. Okay, now you're just making fun of me. We're gonna skip to the end. It's literally making fun of me. She has an S in style, which basically means that she functionally has. She functionally has what's stopping you? The fact that I don't want to get arrested, because that would be a real hindrance to me if I get caught. Like, look at that. If she did not get rushed. No, I got an ad mid-race. Goofers. She didn't, hang on. She didn't win. She got late rushed. Late started and rushed with a S in her style and 400 wit Lamel. I'm gonna burn alarm clocks. I'm burning too many alarm clocks too quickly. If you've enjoyed this so far, consider following if you'd like to slot a bit and have the means to do so. Consider subscribing. All right, there we are. There we are. Why are you late starting? Why are you late starting? Why are you late starting? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me after I've spent all this time raising you from nothing? Or does it take as long as they take? As soon as he's done streaming, I'll also take a break too, so that you take myself accountable or hold myself accountable for caring for myself too. So I'll take the rest of the day. I have to rest after the stream. Good idea. I was playing with Memori Lamel. Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. They really do. How many ponies do you have left to max out? Maxing out is an interesting. It's an accurate term, but like you don't in this game specifically. You don't really max them out. Like maxing them out would be getting them through the career mode, which takes about half an hour, and then praying to whatever entity you believe in, that they're going to give you a stat that is relevant to you using them as parents for other future horses. I am trying to get like a strong career moded result for each horse. That is something that I'm working on right now, so that if they are to become a parent, at least we're okay there. Gold chip, stop. Please use skills, baby. You need to use your skills. Use your skills. You need to use. Oh, she didn't win. Oh, she didn't win. Oh, she didn't win. She didn't use all of her skills, man. She used them in a weird, fucked up order. She used them in a weird, fucked up order, bro. But that's okay. You're not gonna win the finale every time. I mean, it was ridiculous how many debuffs that we got, but I also figured that it could go down like this. I did figure it. No, thank you for the pity skill points. I appreciate you. I kind of like her. I kind of like her fit, man. All right, so let's see what our end result was. Okay, she did okay. Skills. Her skills were fine. If she bothered to use them, she would have won the finale for sure. But sometimes it's like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you squeeze the juice out of the fruit, and sometimes the fruit squeezes the juice out of you. As they say, look at this fucking disrespect that the game gives me. A 1-starred wit, bro. Doesn't even give me the the respect to give me a to give it to me in speed or stamina. There's 3 other categories, game. You know that? There's 3 other categories you can give me a spark in. Gold chip is me screwing over Stoic to get him to stop. You can use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe to Stoic. Thank you, Meg. Will chat be able to gamble our Stoic coins in these races? Need me some more funny coin sounds. That's an interesting thought. I think that would push me. Like, the thought is funny, but there are some people that would be sensitive to gambling or like vulnerable to it that would take it too seriously. So we're definitely gonna stop now. I have to eat. I have to walk my dog. I have to do all of my other responsibilities. I have to take out the trash. I have to hit the gritty. I have to practice orange dressing. If you've enjoyed this follow, if you'd like to slot a bit out of the means to do so, consider subscribing. Next stream is going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. where we're going to be playing with 2 many streamers. It's going to be Project Zomboid stream. It's going to be modded with quality of life shit. Thank you for flipping me over. There's too many people to list. There's more streamers. It's Paku, Cloud Scourge, Felicity Ryan, Hex Manigan, Viparados, Sparkle Sable, Lamari Fairchild, and Max Forge VT. It's going to be light RP. We're going to be talking in proximity chat. If we get radios, then we'll use that to long distance chat. It's going to be interesting. Be there, or I'm afraid be square. We have community members are called firekeepers here. So if you self-identify as a firekeeper, get ready to do that raid message when raiding out. Firekeeper, and this one if you are following. Let me see who is out there to raid. Let me see. It's actually quite a few people that do be out here doing the thing. It's been a while since we've raided Gishichi. And Gishichi raided us recently, so let's be cute, shall we? We love being cute, don't we, chat? She's a mimic VTuber. She's also a professional yapper. She's better at yapping than I am or ever will be. Gishichi. Like we typically do, I'm going to thank all of our active subscribers. When you actively subscribe and leave it recurring, it generates partner plus points. At 100 partner plus points, more of your support reaches me in the end, and it helps me navigate whatever this is towards me doing this part-time. Officially part-time. So thank you so much to Scott the Handle, Aki Ayamu, Alucard, Bad Kitty, Callisto Malfoy, Katori Creates, Constellira, Crucian, Control Alt Dad, Cybergem, Dastardly Doctor, D Dutchy, Felicity Ryan, Flisklit, G-Man 505, Golden Cross X